All right, good morning, everybody. Tanwin, good to see you. Welcome. Wednesday's stream has started now. And I can't help but feel that, especially now with the transformation, this rabbit looks like he has seen some shit. Man is not doing well. To be fair, currently fighting in a Fey realm for his life. So let's go ahead and dive right back into that. He's in a 2v4 war, and when the AI is involved, that really just means it's a 1v4. Come on, Tenwen. We already went over this last session. Oh, right. We beat these guys. I forgot about that. Can we please kill this thing and get the hell out of here? We are weak as shit right now, and Jackass McGee over here is on his way back to our territory. I need to start claiming some provinces on this side so that I can be a bit closer to this, so we'll have an easier time moving our troops in this area. Oh, we captured you. Interesting. See, I don't like that the only option is to grant freedom or execute, because why am I not allowed to ransom him? I would say, actually, are you willing to shut up and not... No, I can't even... What is... How do I get these guys off my back? I can't, apparently. Okay. He's a vassal of the spring guy. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you're right. I see. New Empire development skill. We're probably going to want that. Food resource nodes grant 5 knowledge income. Coast, water, and river provinces grant 2 knowledge income. That one seems pretty straightforward. Non-magic origin gain +1 status resistance for each magic origin unit in the same army. Additional world casting points would probably be good. And then I'm also going to grab road building, because I think we're going to need it. Alright, let's fall back slightly. Like, at least my main army is still, like, my lord's army is still mostly intact. We need to just let this die, fall back to Spring Scent. I do want to keep the pressure up on him. We've got a decent economy. I need to build, like, a backup army, like a backup stack, so that I can use to block off his escape routes, and then we need to advance on his capital. Home. Oh, good. She started producing iron golems. That's good. Maybe move these guys over here to block for your city. This is one of the story maps where a vassal build would be genuinely great. Yeah, probably. The problem is I just don't like the only thing I would want out of a vassal build is, hey, don't give me as many resources. I want you to spend those resources defending your territory, and only defend your territory. Just defend your territory. Defend your territory better, you dumbasses. Who's that? Oh, good. She's falling back. Okay, he left. Not sure exactly how to feel about that one. Routed units have returned. That's my scouts. Who I'm not even sure what exactly I want to do with you, because you're scouts, and you're not very good scouts. Negotiation successful. Yay. Message received. Thank you, Hambinger. Hey, Kataka, welcome. Morning. Okay, so nobody else is around here. We should be safe to fall back. I think. Yes, it looks like we're safe to fall back. There shouldn't be anybody here who can get to this in the time it takes us to get out of here. God, I hope not. Please do not fuck me over on this. I'm willing to fucking make a quick save on this, because I do not need that to happen. All right, we're gonna fall back to our own territory. It's too long. I really should grab one of the territories over here so we're a little bit closer to this. If we can connect our road system up, it'll make getting through this area a lot faster. Also, quite frankly, yeah, grabbing another Sylvan Wolf Den for this would not be the worst. How are you doing? You're still gonna be a while. Food's getting built. We need to get your city stability up before we do anything else. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Are you fucking shitting me? I couldn't have waited for that anyways. That's a fucking full stack. Are you kidding me? And she's bringing help. Are you shitting me? So all that work was for nothing. All that work was for nothing. All that work was for nothing. I can't conquer the city, can't raise the city, can't do anything with the city, have to fall back. This entire expedition was for nothing if I let this go. This entire expedition was for nothing. I'd have to take another 3 turns to fucking kill this stupid city. We're reloading. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Pull you back this way, put you on this side to try and get our best troops forward just in case. This is fucking retarded. Give me more combat casting skills. Give me the fucking stupid shit. I don't care, and I don't care. Because there's nothing I can do. Enter. What? Why is it not raised? What? Why is it not raising? Why is it not raising? You have to... You've got to be fucking shitty. All right, well, this is a great start to the game. I am already fucking tilted. You can't even move the army that you started the raising process with away from it or it stops. What the fuck? God's above. I don't even know. No, my fucking... a third of my armies are just worthless right now. If she moves into attack, we're fucked. On some level, that makes sense. No. At least with the way this game works, if the army is in the province, then the city is getting burned down. If I move it out of the province, okay, fine, sure, restart it, do whatever. But it didn't move out of the province. If the province as a whole is the city, then moving my army inside the province should not cause a problem. Also, Hambinger, you're completely fucking worthless. Shut up. Well, now we find out if I get attacked by yet another stack. There we go. City ruins. These guys all spawned in. Get fucked. I'm out. And yep, he's already working on this shit. When did he clear that? I don't think they would, mostly because the AI is oddly predictable when they will engage or not. Okay, target-friendly unit loses all movement points, then heals 1 hit point per movement point lost. That is very nice. We have a new toe. Blades, fertility, virtue. Glade Runner would give us a decent ranged unit. Sacred Meadows is kind of worthless, though. Leaf Skin would help in Forest. Yeah. Evasion, accuracy, critical hit chance. This unit cannot be detected when standing on Forest Hex. That would be really good because then the enemy would pretty much never know where I am. So that's not bad. Animate Flora could also be useful, depending on it. Aspect of the Root, which allows them to heal themselves, which is not bad. Though in truth, Entwined Protector would probably be a better, like, frontline unit, honestly. What does the Nymph do? They start with Fairy Dust as well. Seduce, Revitalize, Light Blast, single shot, though. Makes attack or support abilities of all support units heal a random friendly within 3 hexes for 15. That is nice. Bountiful Fields per adjacent province with grassland. That doesn't really help me. I do want to at least look at this because I have not seen this one. Gold per adjacent farm, additional draft, counts as a quarry. Blazing Aura. The end of turn, adjacent enemy units sustain 4 fire damage and have a 60% chance of getting burned. That's actually really nice. Target friendly unit gains Berserk for 3 turns and 5 Infernal Might. Strength Sapping Imbuement. Those are for Battle Mage support and range units. Base attacks have a 60% chance of inflicting weakened and on success gain strength. Ooh, ooh. That's pretty good. Animate Floor as a combat spell is the difference. I know, but that's still allowing me to have other ways of getting units on the field. Fire Hazard Immunity. Oh, that's nice. And of course you have the Temptress. Yep. And Conjure Orb of Desire, which is a taunt tower. Taunts enemies and burns attackers with a really shitty blazing. But yeah. As for Astral, we have Scrying and Summoning, neither of which I'm that big on. It's a decent tome, yeah. Also, you didn't check the final tier 1 tome, but it isn't a big deal. I mean, okay. They don't even show the tier 1 tomes right now. They're only showing the tier 2 tomes, so. Yeah, no, I think Glades is probably our best bet. Tome library will show you. We can look at some other time. But yeah, Aspect of the Root buffs up our front line. Leaf Skin improves our forces across the board, especially with how forested this map is. And Glade Runner will give us a decent, proper ranged unit that can mark and weaken enemies. Yeah, that reduces defense and reduces their evasion. Counters evasion and Clinging Mist, and Sunder defense counters bolstered defense. Yeah. Sacred Meadows kind of really not that great, but meh. It's the transformations we're after.
There is vigor in the
There we go, Leaf Skin.
Leaf.
Grab that right away. Oh, Free City can be integrated. Uh-huh. I mean, I don't really want to, because Rat Pike is behind enemy lines, basically, and all I need is him to just focus on defending himself, please. They got warriors, sunderers, a lot of sunderers, all with legend rank. What the fuck? Wait. Wait, I thought... Tenwin, didn't they make it so that units could go above legend rank? Why are his men not? Why does it say 0 out of 0? What the fuck? Okay, what's next? I don't know. Because I thought that was a thing. Maybe it's different for the AI so they don't scale into the stratosphere? I mean, maybe, but I don't know. That seems weird. I do not care about the bounty system. Okay, 36, 2 turns for that, 5 turns for that. Yeah, we definitely need some territory over here. Didn't I just ended the turn. Why are we not able to move? Didn't I? Oh, whatever. What next? What next? What next? Arcane Institute. We could use a little more knowledge, honestly. Shrine to the Spirits is plus 10 food income per farm. Oh, well, that's not gonna happen right now. Primeval Palace gives a further +1 annexation range and +2 steady stability per population. It's not bad. Spelljammer, Sacred Meadow really doesn't matter. 6 adjacent. The problem is it counts as a conduit. So we would lose 2 food, we would lose 3 production, but we would gain 7 mana and 42 draft. Okay. I think 42 is the highest I can get. Because at least it's going off of forest, so it doesn't even matter if we've expanded there or not. Lose 2 food, lose 3 production, gain 42 craft. It's not the worst idea. We need to get the hell out of here. We know that there's an army of hers wandering around over here, so we gotta get out of here. That was not what I wanted to see. And it is summertime. Oh, hi. Eightfold Hymal Oath. On your plot, okay. Skitter, skitter, sound the shit in his legs at the dark, bone-chilling approach before Arachne appears out of the murk. Mistwalker blood is on your palms, Godir. Admit it. Insists Arachne with a dark hiss. Unlike Duatho's fairy playthings, they actually serve a noble purpose. Each of their deaths evokes a chittering vengeance to be spun out of cold, hollow darkness. The bleak, perishing powder of Lady Onoka be upon you all. Curses Arachne, soon, very soon, watch for the unweaving strands of your imminent doom. Yeah, okay. So be it. I don't even want to deal with you right now, please. Spell ready to cast. Can't do anything with that, really. She's a long-term AOW character. Okay. Okay, we're gonna want to head back towards their territory, because that's gonna be safer. At least we're starting to heal a little bit. I don't care about the heroes. Boltask has sent a war party. I'm aware. Sylvan Megalith will be done soon. Let's go ahead and grab you. They are controlling the Archon's blood, which we do really want. Additional draft. You'd think. Yeah, we make 103 draft per turn with this. I mean, that did get our tier 1 units down to 1 turn production, which is nice. And we can start building some Ancestral Wardens if we want some frontliners. I think we're better off with shield frontliners, though. Having another Animist wouldn't be bad, though, because of the Summon Primal Wolf. here. Can't really grab that just yet. There is a gold mine down here, but I didn't clear it out yet. That's an iron deposit. Yes. Oh, the tavern will not be done for another... Well, no, this is fine. This is still fine. Yeah, go ahead and get me... Get me the forester. Alright, and that at least links our realms now. But we're gonna need to get that gold mine there. Especially because if we get that one, then we can get that, and the ancient obelisk. Alright, everybody moved, everybody's building. Yeah, I need to build Ancestral Warden. Start at 4-2. No. The Protectors start at 6. No, they start at 5. Sorry, they start at 5. So that's not actually that far off, all things considered. Yeah, you know what? Get me an Ancestral Warden. We'll send him off to join them once they've resupplied. And as for my Lord's army... Yeah, I don't know. This Magma Spirit is not doing so well damage-wise anymore. Which is a real shame. I mean, it still has Incinerate, which is not bad. But I think we're gonna drop the Wild Speaker in favor of another Animist. So we can have 2 of those summons ready as needed. And he's back. God damn it. Yep, he's already building this up as a city. God damn it. I have not even recovered from the damage that I took down here. No, not attack them. What we need is... This province is... God damn it! It... Blinding sandstorm, volcanic eruption. God fucking damn it. No, I can't heal here either. I can't heal anywhere. Fuck! This map is becoming more and more infuriating as this goes on. Give me the Arcane Institute, Ben. This is utterly... is making it so I can't heal anywhere. Meanwhile, his armies are all at full health. Fucking... I can't do anything. It's been like 6 turns. I still have not recovered from the fight that we had 6 turns ago. Nope, still can't. Still... We have to fall back to our own territory, I think. I don't even know where else I could go. I'm really starting to hate this map. I'm really starting to hate this map. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great. I don't care. I can't do anything. I'm still trying to recover from the fight 7 turns ago. Meanwhile, oh look, he's already expanding his new city all over again. Nope, we still can't heal here. Still can't heal here. Can't fucking do anything. I fucking hate this map. Worthless. Useful, but I need to build it in a place where it's not gonna fuck over other places. Worthless. Requires a research post. Do I not have a research post? shit. No, I replaced it with the Fey Water Pond, so I would need to take Smoldering Keep. Fuck! Well, I'd love to go take Smoldering Keep if you let me heal my men! Grab that. And go ahead and get me... the gold mine's occupied, but I need it anyways. No, I do not care. I do not care. Can I tell the game to stop telling me, you need to hire another hero. 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 Getting sick and fucking tired of it. Fine, start working on tier 4. We've got the money for it right now, at least. And go ahead and just work on the bathhouse right now. You do have the budget to raise more armies. I know, and I'm trying. I would also like the armies that I already have to stop being completely fucking useless. By, I don't know, healing. Like they're supposed to do. Rather than having an entire map that seems to be built around the concept of you cannot go, every time you take a fight, it's gonna take you 20 turns to recover. Oh, by the way, we're not gonna clearly mark which of these provinces count as falling under the effects of the stupid fucking weather shit, so that it's hard to tell which ones are actually workable or not. The more I play this map, the more I fucking hate it. Thank you! Heal! You stupid fucks! What was I gonna do? I was gonna pull you out. And I was gonna put you over there. You're finally healing, thank God. Yeah, exalted. There we go. Oh, so you can't. Yeah, so it must just be an AI thing where the AI is not allowed to have that, which I guess makes sense, especially when the enemy is just gonna keep getting those stupid events that allow them to get free 250 experience points every fucking couple of turns. I don't care about the bounty system. Nobody uses the bounty system outside of multiplayer. Oh, great. Hambinger died. What the fuck did he do? He was down here last I saw him. What the fuck did he do? He went after Heirloom and got himself fucking killed. Great. Can't do anything about that city. I mean, okay, if there was a next target, it probably should be Heirloom, because holy fuck is this city big. 1. 2. Oh, you built a goddamn outpost out here? Good God. What is that? Instantly gain for each population. Cities gain draft income equal to 25% of their food income. Yeah, should probably do that. That gets us to 203 draft per turn. Okay. We need to start building some armies. I'm gonna be honest, none of these units are very impressive. Okay, we can get the Ancestral Wardens in 2 turns, Primal Chargers in 1. Why does it... Didn't I build buildings that increase the fucking... No, I didn't. Alright, hold on. Move you forward. Rush you. That way, when we get our infantry, they're a little bit stronger right out the gate. Good. Good. I want to get another Winter Sprite. He needs 1 more level, so a little under 100 EXP. I'm starting to wonder if this guy's even worth it. He's squishy as fuck, and he doesn't really do that much damage. At least it doesn't feel... I mean, I say that, but it's not like the winter fairies are much better. These are my chargers. The primal darters are nice, especially since they've reached exalted rank, but they're just a weak fucking basic tier 1 ranged unit is the problem. Champion, they get another point of defense and 10% damage when they hit that rank. Unfortunately... Oh, great. So only my racial units can go above legend. Because we're not a feudal one, so he didn't automatically upgrade to a knight, which means he can't level up any further, which means he's useless. This is why I... Okay. All right. All right. I think we're going to transition Drest's army to pure charging forces, which means we're going to need to drop these 3. Get started on 3 more primal chargers. Start working on them. I'm not going to disband them, though, because legendary tier 2 and exalted tier 1s are still pretty solid. You're healing. I don't even know if I want to keep you guys either. Because if you're going to get capped at, if you're going to get capped as well, then what's the point of keeping you? Please let me read his fucking abilities, game. Thank you. Jump onto the Hex, deal damage, enter defense mode after use. That is still decent. Great defensive units? Which ones? Which ones? You can't just say that. I've got like 3 different guys with shields, all with different abilities, some of whom may not be able to level up past legend, 2 of which do not get my racial bonuses. So we're just... this is why I don't... Like, I get what they're trying to do, where it's like, you can have a diverse army from different races and stuff like that. Too much to manage. Too much fucking shit to manage. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here all day wondering about what the fucking shit. Just say you could replace them in your offensive army and just... keep them around the city. Okay, yes, but that's not the problem. Army... Oh, my lord, she's over here, too! No, just... Okay, quite frankly, guys, what you should be doing is putting your armies right next to this. Because if you put 2 armies here, he can only attack you with 1 at a time, and you'd actually be able to win. I'm gonna have to get over there before he fucking dies again. Thank God at least he's also not healing. Fuck. But this is what I mean. It's like, it's gonna take me like 10 turns to reorganize my military. And in that time, he's gonna regain all the lost ground that I just took from him. And I never have the ability to just follow shit up. Okay, great. Who else am I working on with this? Law Forge, Supreme Vassalage in 10 turns. Supreme Vassalage, good. In 3 turns, I can remove the Whispering Stone and send that somewhere else. Good. Good. I do not care. Your domain has been invaded. Where the fuck did you come from, you little piece of shit? And my hero is still not fully healed. Target friendly army loses all movement points but heals by 1. Hold on. That would fully heal him, and he does not need to be in position. I also need it on them, though, because they have not fully healed either. New research. I don't like any of these. Shuffle. Glade Runner, fine. Give me Catnap. That's on you. There we go. Start working on Leaf Skin. Move you forward. And what do we do? He's got a Mercenary, he's got a Mage Lock, and he's got a Warrior Hero with frontline combat abilities. Okay. The more I play on this map, the more I fucking hate it. The more I play on this map, the more I fucking hate it. All of the environmental effects can fucking suck a dick. Here. Heal. Gonna need it. Cannot regenerate, -3 fire protection, gains +3. Nope. Go, buffs, buffs. And, okay, none of the volcanic shit landed on me. Except for, apparently, the burning spread. Fuck me, I guess. Let's go... Yep, it's just gonna deal the same damage no matter who we attack with. Good. He's coming to us. Get fucked. You guys move up. No way, you would just cause damage to the roots, which I don't actually want you to do. Well, didn't want you to run through that, but fine. Get fucked. Ow. Luckily, the rest of his army wasn't really able to move. What have we got? Drive back. Deal damage to target, push them back, move onto their heads. And we have their leader. Scenarios were never really that fun. I always chose what we're going to be in the world. I don't mind the scenarios, I didn't realize this was literally going to be a case of 99% of my problems were going to be caused by the environment. It's not even, like, there's no other way to put it. He is no longer immobilized. That's fine. What I will do is go ahead and use that. Move you here. Move you up. Zap the whole lot of you. There we go. Then, 100 Primal Wolf. Primal Wolf. him. Conjure Primal Wolf. Conjure Primal Wolf. And charge. Somehow that did not kill him. And you're not in range. There we go. Got him. Man, problems of the environment, but a bitch. Yeah. Brutal Power Cleaver. Okay. Why does that also give him Dagger Throw? But okay. I can't type today. That's fine, Kataka. I understand. I get like that too sometimes. Alright, yeah. You guys are healing just fine. You're healing. Yeah, need to replace them. Need to replace them. Okay, good. Another capture. Which does mean we should probably get the prison cells. How much would those cost us? 200. Buy it. That way we're at least getting something of value out of these guys. And population just went up. Again, I want to try and connect these, so let's go ahead and grab another Forester out here. Somebody just attacked the city or something, didn't they? Oh, God. Yeah, more 250 fucking experience points. Yep. Good God. Good. Spell ready leaf skin. We get forest walk and forest camouflage. Nice. Oh, green rabbits now. Cool. Care. Whispering Stone has returned. A free city declared war on you. Who is this? Who is this? Stone Tree. Where's the fuck is this? Wait, did she separate one of her cities? Yeah. She did? Question mark? Okay. And Clawforge is under siege. Ah, damn it. Because he... Okay, Whispering Stone is returned. That's nice. Let's, Okay, I'm pretty sure we've got, yeah, 6 turns on you. 2 turns on you. Oh, no, wait. The reason it got returned is because you... Oh, my lord. We need to get down there. We need to get down there. Oh, wait! My units still aren't fucking fully healed. Good lord. You're gonna go in here. Okay, at least the fall season does not have random bullshit that prevents me from healing. Isn't that nice? He's going to send those guys down there to support them. We need to try and cut them off if we can. Well, I wanted to get some more proper infantry, but apparently we don't get to have that time. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna grab you. Enable road building. There we go. I don't care if he gets attacked. I do not care. We need to link up our road system so that I can actually get from point A to point B with anything resembling speed. There we go. At least... Yes, okay, so she can fall back next turn. That will at least let us get over here. We should be able to get underground next turn. Oh my god, yeah, those wild speakers. Wild speak. He's got legendary wild speakers now. God damn it. You're working on that 1 turn. You're working on that 3 turns. I'd rather not use my Imperium right now for that. He's gonna send that army down there to join them. No, he didn't. Surprising. She, though, just reinforced that guy, and now there's a full stack over here. And apparently she built her people the exact same as mine. That's great. Back here. Okay, we can get to the underground, at least somewhat. There. No, do not attack him. And she has a second army here, and they're all exalted. I don't have time for this. This was why I didn't want to fight a 4-way war. This is why I didn't want to fight a 4-way war. Go talk to Hambinger. You need to go talk to Hambinger. It's so good. You got to go talk to Hambinger. Fuck that. I should never have listened to you, Tenwin. Let's get some stone walls going. Hambinger is back. Oh, thank God. Somebody actually beat her. Fuck. Oh, she had multiple. And they're all animus, and they're all primal wolves, which means they're all gonna summon them. So she gets 6 free primal wolves on top of the rest of her army. Yep. Yep. Also, all units become wet, and 1 random unit will take 20 lightning damage per turn. I fucking hate this map. Who got hit? Of course, one of my frontline infantry. Yeah, I don't like this map. You behind. Keep you behind. No, because they have too much health. Any attempt by me to charge them, even with this full stack of charging units, is just going to result in... Oh, and of course, not only is there no mist, there's no cover at all on my side of the field, so I can't even get any of my buffs. I hate this map. I'm really starting to hate this map. No, I just do hate this map. There's no starting to. Doing a fucking Fae-themed army on the Fae-themed map was a horrible fucking decision. I should have done an Astral Chaos, nothing but damage, so I'd actually be able to do something with my fucking spells. Rather than having 4 fucking healing spells and 1 debuff spell, which is stupid as fuck. Oh, great. Thanks, game. Have they even been struck? They haven't been struck at all, have they? You have sustain. It is infinitely billion to fucking 1 better to do a shit ton of damage with an AoE damage spell than it is to heal 1 guy for 15. There is no world in which the two are comparable. That's good, Bixa. That's great. I think they got struck once or twice. No, there was 1 guy over here that was heavily injured, but he was already heavily injured and they already healed him. Also, she has basically the same build as me. She has the identical build, but with more units, more economy, better units, because all of them get the free stupid experience event that these fuckers get every 10 turns. And the primal units, I don't like this build. I thought I was gonna like this build. I don't like this build. And they're not even in range of my fucking shit. And if I move forward, then it just becomes easier for them to do crap. We're gonna lock this portion of the field down at least. We haven't even gotten to the part where they summon in 4 times as many primal wolves because they have a fuck ton of animists here. I can't even do much damage with these. They're gonna hit them anyways. They're not gonna... My gameplay is going to suffer because I'm just becoming a salty bitch. But I'm not... That's all I feel right now. That's all I feel right now. Can't do anything with you fuckers. Conjure in another primal wolf, but what's it gonna do? He's just gonna die. Are you fucking... What is that? All friendly units within 2 hexes. No, she is my build, but better, because she actually understands how to do the synergies with this shit. I don't. I should have just stuck with what I knew. I knew trying to do a sustain build wasn't gonna fucking work. It's not my playstyle. I should have known. Boy, it sure would be nice if I had some AoE to hit all these guys that are a bunch of... Oh, wait, I don't. Because this build just has no combat capability that I can use. Oh, and of course, he only moved 1 unit forward, so I can't even get the full advantage of my fucking AoE. Are you fucking kidding me? Once you had fun and enjoy streaming, time for a restart with Chaos Shadow? I don't even know, because this makes me not want to play Age of Wonders, but I don't know what else to play right now, and now I'm just feeling like a bitch, because I'm just being a salty bastard, and I know you guys are here to enjoy this, and I'm not being very enjoyable, but I don't know what else to say. Doesn't even do that much damage because her dudes have fucking 10 defense right out the gate. Oh, and of course it's wet, so yeah, fire protection, so this guy's useless. Fuck. So much health. Their basic fucking troops have so much fucking health. Yeah, you can only use it once. Nope, they're gonna retaliate. They're gonna retaliate. No use attacking them. said. I did not. I right-clicked instead of left-clicked. 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 And I fucking hate myself. Okay. Okay, you're dead at least. You're gonna go this way. You're gonna stick by them, because I'm probably gonna need you in a few turns. I should have distracted you. I should have distracted you. Well, I don't even know if it'll give him distracted. No, it gave him slowed, so no, it was completely useless. Never mind. Champion spiritual healing. That doesn't matter. For each Primal Fury the caster has, it'll heal an additional 10 hit points. You know how rare it is for a single shot unit to get that buff? It's important you have fun too. I know. But I feel like... Oh, just do things differently. It'll be fine. Hold on. Yep, more healing. That thing is also healing. That thing is also healing. Yep, yep, more of those, yep. Motherfuckers! How is that flanked? Of course. Missed. Okay, sent more of those guys after me. And more of those guys. Come on. Okay. And one of my fairies just died. Yeah, ranged units are completely useless, even at max accuracy, 55%. Because her build is mine, but better. Cannot reach. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's multiple. Nope, can't even deal damage to them. Nope, that's pointless to even try. You're about to desummon, so there's no point. Even my... Well, I mean, yeah, if I want to move my hero directly into the front lines and get him killed. Isn't much. Oh, and of course he healed all of the damage that I dealt to him. And I can't hit any of these guys. Except for the wolf. That doesn't really help, because he's not gonna fucking die. And I can't use this because I fucked up. And used it when I shouldn't have. Better than nothing. And no matter where I move, I can't hit you. And I really wish you'd just die. No, of course not. Hair. You're gonna get desummoned, and then this whole army's gonna come straight for my fucking lead. Left. And you missed. And you can't even hit that place. Turn. Yep, that disappeared. Alright, what's next? Yep, he heals to full. And this guy just gets torn a fucking apart because this magma spirit is fucking useless. What even was that one? Oh, great! 16. I'm pretty sure I'm dead then. Yep. Her build is mine, but better. Because the AI understands how to use all these abilities, and I don't, because I prefer damage over constantly having to stack 15 fucking debuffs so that one unit can actually do something. And then I just take damage, because fuck me. That doesn't even do anything to them. Oh, and... Jesus fucking Christ. Nope, can't hit them, can't hit them. All of my ranged units are completely worthless, and all of my melee units are worse than hers. I can't even kill you. I don't really... No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Because it's gonna take me 30 fucking turns to rebuild while it takes them 3. Windberry, there's no point. There's no point. How do you... Okay, that doesn't even, the math on that doesn't even make sense. Okay, whatever. Yeah, like, that doesn't... Okay, whatever. Yeah, not surprising that that didn't really work. 10%. Yeah, I should have. This doesn't work, and there's no room here. For some reason, there's just random fire effects on the ground. Don't know where those came from. Where are the cleansing flames? Why? Cleansing flame on the target. Oh, fucking God. No one to blame but myself. Nope. Can't use that. Can't do damage. Can't do damage. Alright, I mean, that at least helps. Not enough, but... Oh, you're in the way. God damn it. Thank you. The enemy's fleeing the field. Yes, I guess? I still lost my best melee combat hero, and most of her army survived. Yeah, no, I think that's really just my biggest problem with AOW4 as a whole, really. Is it feels like, by the time it doesn't feel like this, you're already in the end game and you've already won and you're just winning by more. But for 95% of the match, it takes you 10 to 15 turns to recover from a tough fight. It takes the AI 2. Like, the moment their lord spawns back in, they have a full stack ready to go, they're ready to go again, they've got multiple support stacks ready to go, and they just come right at you again. Meanwhile, I'm having to retreat all the way back to my fucking capital because I have no way to sustain any forward operation before you even get into the stupid fucking weather system on this map that makes it doubly impossible. Oh, great, and that jackass is sending another war party. Great. I can't fight you because I already know the rest of your armies around here. I lost my main hero. Without him, I can't... These fucking chargers are fucking worthless. Tier 2 unit my ass. Tier 1 Dark Civ charge infantry is better than this shit. It's compensation for the AI being, quite frankly, tactically less capable than the average player, but this map just emphasizes it due to the special effects of the extra annoyances. Yes, yes, it does. Well, no, the other 110 win is that I compensated by being smart about who I declared war on. And then I listened to you to go talk to Hambinger. I still blame Hambinger for this. This is all his fault in the end. This is all his fault in the end. I really tried to come into today feeling like, okay, we're gonna do better. We're gonna fall back from here. We're gonna get reorganized. No, it's just one army after the other because I let myself get into a four-way war. So it's in your crypt, ready to resurrect? What? I mean, I have the mana for it, I guess. It's still aggravating. Her army is still here. She will reinforce an attack within like 2 turns. I have not solved the problem, is the issue, Matt-On. If I had swept that army, you might have a point, but I didn't. I got lucky and broke their morale. Oh, you're already at Supreme Vassalage, aren't you? Yes, so I don't have to worry about you. Okay, This and he left no defenses. He left no defenses! I don't fucking know anymore. No, this is why I don't play order style games, Tenwin. This is why I didn't like the order playstyle. Like, some of the order tomes are really cool, but I don't like the order playstyle of, well, make friends with all the free cities and make alliances. No, because it's shit like this. You end up having to put out fires all across the map because your stupid ass fucking allies get into fights that they can't handle. Never mind the fact that he has an army of fucking golems right here that he has sat in the fucking water for fucking 60 turns now. Why would I want to integrate them? That is a horrible fucking idea. Till the end of this turn, all attacks and abilities ignores 10 status resistance. That doesn't really do me any good, though, because that doesn't actually change anything. Ritual of Elements, elemental focus gains 20% damage increase. Yes, please. Dawn of War 4 is moved to the 3rd of December. Well, okay, that makes our September timeline a lot easier to manage. That jackass. Yeah, no. Talking to Hambinger was the biggest, stupidest fucking mistake that I've made in this entire campaign so far. I could have convinced Pouch to attack me before any of the others knew I was here, and I could have dealt with him one-on-one, but no. I had to go fucking talk to Hambinger and his stupid ass. Well, the damage spell shit is useless because I don't have any. Why can he can't take the other adept because you need 4 astral affinity, so there's no point. I'm sure that if any of them start a war with you, the others will as well, but that might be... They had defensive pacts. If I remember correctly with defensive pacts, if they declare war on me, then I am fine. It stipulates which the rulers vow to come to each other's aid in defensive wars. All I needed was to prod Poch until he attacked me, and then I could have dealt with him on his own. But I was stupid and fucking went and talked to Hambinger, and the Hambinger's like, let me introduce you to these 4 people who are here to kick your shit in. My units will take a minimum of 2 turns to heal, which means I can't get them anywhere near the rest of the fight. I have to wait for the hero to show up anyways, which means he's going to take the city again. And that's assuming bitch tits McGee over here, dear wolf woman, doesn't just decide to attack me again. Oh look, Clawforge has fallen. Shock. I do not care about the bounties. I do not care about the bounties. Inflict 2 checks under charge. Yes, please. Yes, give me Adaptive Order, or Adaptive Nature, whatever the fuck it is. Generation when hit by attack. Base attacks inflict decaying. Yes, please. Yep, we get to do this. Oh, look, it's been 20 turns and we're back doing exactly what we were doing 20 turns ago. And if I don't get my armies through there now, he will just attack. You there. You there. And you there. That almost fully healed, mostly fully healed, mostly fully healed. I will, if I can, where is it? Lingering Mist, cast that on this province. You're about to declare, oh my fucking god! Worthless, worthless ass allies! Go ahead and get me the shrine. I guess, I'm not even sure right now. Research post, sure. We'll clear that out eventually, maybe. I'm not sure. Every time I go to try and deal with Marauder shit, I have to deal with the fact that I'm at war with 4 fucking people! Can't do anything about that unless I get more astral, which I have no way of doing right now. 40. That doesn't help me. Yeah, sure. Armory. Why not? I can't even think about making more armies because it also flies in the face of what I think they're trying to do here, because it's very obvious with the way Age of Wonders is set up that they want heroes leading bands of armies through the wilderness and stuff like that. It's like, okay, but you've explicitly made your system set up in such a way that feels wrong to just spam troops. Like, if I just spam troops, like the AI does, that is actively going against the role-playing elements of this game. And if that is the case, why am I playing this game? Oh, that just means you're not playing effectively. You're causing your own problem. Yes, I am aware that playing via the roleplay causes me problems. I'm still allowed to bitch about the fact that your game that is set up with role-playing elements in a strategy game is then actively harming the people who do the fucking RPG side of things. Nobody has said that. There are 10 win. 10 win. This is a game that has min-maxers, as all games do. Someone said that. The idea that someone hasn't would be in this chat. I mean, I'm not talking about this chat. My chatters, thankfully, are smarter than the average dipshit on a forum. Can't do anything with Lingering Mists. I can't cast Lingering Mists in my own allies' territory without declaring war on them. I mean, sure. Please let me just brutally slaughter this man. Oh, right. I'm on the defensive. I get to move first. I keep fucking forgetting about that. Alright. We're just gonna advance my whole fucking unit as far forward as possible. I want to try and split him off. Take 2 chargers with you on this side. Send the other 3 around wide. Buffing. Oh, that's another hero. Of course it is. And he can just consume flora too. Why not? Why not? I fucking forgot that he even had that. Okay, good. He's splitting up. Good. What even are those? Wards. Okay. Oh, great. He's no longer a charge build. He's completely changed up how he's fighting. He's a multi-hit infantry. Fuck. So he directly counters my charge. Because I'm pretty sure he probably still has that stupid item. No? No. What the fuck? Okay, he's completely changed up his build. He has slip away. Fuck you. Tracker's mark. What does that do? Okay, so he can mark and sunder defense a unit. Got a lot of health. Wild Speaker is also there. It's going to buff his wards the moment the fight starts. Sunder defense decaying. Can't get to any target except that one. want to try... I need these two to come over here, which means I need to move you guys up as much as possible. Distracted. Zap him. Send in the spirit wolves. Zap him. Good. Channeling ritual. Then I want you to charge him. Good hit. Decaying and anti. Good. Summon Primal Wolf here. Almost. Almost. Got him. He is taking 9 damage, and he has reduced any healing he gets by 75%. That should kill him. You guys. That should be enough to reach them. Yes. Good. You're gonna keep moving out this way. You're gonna move over here. You're gonna move down here. Those are summons, I don't care. Blow them up. Get fucked. You piece of shit. Did not let him even go. Good. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Who's left? Can't do anything. You move forward. You move forward. Turn. Yep, they're bailing. Summoning monsters. Ow. What the fuck? Okay, apparently you don't get any attacks on him. Fuck you. There we go. Critical chance of 50%. Good. Gains elemental focus, 20% damage on magic attacks and abilities until it moves. Good. Jump. Engage. Good. He's down. Slice and dice. Let us... Captivating lights on you. Run them all in. Down he goes. You... What did he summon? Tier 2 Ice Spider? Let me guess, that's... Yeah, champion conjure animal goes up to tier 2 rather than tier 1. Fair enough. Put you over here. Zap him. And I want you... You're gonna come down here. You're gonna come over here. You're gonna come over here. Zap them. Good. You're gonna come over here. Blind and slowed. Good. Kill you. Kill you. Pull my hero back. That guy did too much damage. I'm waiting to get a chance to move in, if at all. Yep, that's what I was worried about. Goodbye. Nope, nope. That unit is still alive. Kill him. Kill him. Get fucked. Piece of shit. Piercing robe of the Starblade, which does nothing for us. And a tiger mount. Okay. Come on, move. There we go. I am not even gonna... No. Good. There we go. Liberate. Blade Runner researched. Not care. I don't want to get rid of all of them. Just the hero notification, you fucking game. This went better. Yeah, when I outnumbered them 3-1. Don't patronize me, Tenlin. Oh my god, just let me walk on the tiles. We're allies. I'm not here to declare war on you. Except we know that there is a hidden triple stack of that bitch's stupid fucking armies out here. So until we deal with this, problems will continue. We have a lingering miss on standby, which is nice. None of the rest of these really help. Staves. Target unit heals 10 temporary hit points, gains a stack of clinging miss, gains a positive status effect. It is for free. It's about the best I can hope for. Go ahead. No, I know sometimes I can be a salty bitch, but what can I say? I don't mind the game challenging me. What I don't want is the game to bullshit me. Unfortunately, when it comes to strategy games, those two are often intertwined because no one's come up with a halfway decent AI that doesn't just cheat. I don't even know what I can do with that. Oh, we do want a Fey Water Pond, don't we? Yes. We're gonna need a Fey Water Pond in case they attack. Am I not? Why am I not researching? Why am I not researching? Yes, aspect of the roof. Because it was in one of those messages. I don't care about the hero. Shut up. Okay, Clawforge is once more alive. Could you please move this army into your city? And unfortunately, we've only got about 5 turns before it's winter, and it becomes impossible to fight again. I don't care, Hambinger. I do not care. Somehow I have dragons available in this, which might be nice, but they're young dragons, so Tier 4 transmutator? Okay. Let's see if I could... Enemy units in a 1 hex radius take damage, gain thunder defense, thunder resistance. If successful, grant bolster defense and bolster resistance for 3 turns to all friendly units within 2 hexes of the caster. Gilded. Chance of inflicting gilded for 1 turn. Okay. This doesn't look like a very good tier 4. That is a great unit. If I was a Materium build that could take full advantage of it, I'm sure it would be great. Guess what? I'm not. Armory's almost done. This is almost done. Fuck it. Give me that, and let's go with this one. I want to try and connect these so that we can actually have some interlinking. What do you mean take full advantage of? 30% chance to stun and major buffs on an AoE. With my luck, 30% chance means 0% chance, Tenwin. A 30% chance to stun may as well be a negative 20% chance. And he's already got an army set up over here. And they're max rank. A lot of them are. Yep. Yep. Okay. And if that bitch's army is still around here, we're not going to be able to fight this because she's going to attack me the moment that I try to attack this. Oh, this cunt again. Are you fucking shitting me? Precinct can be. What do you want, Hamdinger? Oh, a compliment. I do not give a shit. Thank God. At least he's beating Arachna. I don't even know how he's beating Arachna, but apparently he is beating Arachna. Thank God. Barrow Hill can annex another province. I want this one, please. I need to get him more astral, or he can't do anything with that. Thank you, game. We're now at 281 draft a turn, which means all of my units are tier 1, are 1 turn. Good. Good. Disengage. Yeah, like, look at that. Fucking 33% more damage. And they start with better fucking... The only problem is they're tier 3, so they start at recruit. Range 4. Yeah, they even start with better range. No, the primal units I'm just not liking right now, and I don't know how to make them better. I don't know how to make them better. Smiths, oh my God, 5 draft and 5 food per forester. Holy fucking shit. And a starting rank to tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Yeah, sure. Okay, this jackass. Oh, great, he also has the gluttonous imp. Those Dune Riders are going to be a problem. They are continuing to slowly become a problem. I will keep that in mind, though, when I play the fucking, Nomads, because that sounds like it's an amazing way to make use of your scouts early game. Yeah, start the siege. We also have really... We don't have any additional siege projects. Like... Harass the defenders and undermine the walls. All right, 2 turns till breach. Do I take this one? I might take this one. And force him to just have to deal with the fact that I'm sitting on his doorstep. I don't care about the heroes. There's nothing I can do about that. And Pouch is back. Pouch is already back, which means he already has a full stack over here, which means he's going to start marching over here on this turn. You could recruit a hero and start another stack. Maybe. Defender, Rich. No, I don't. What do we have? Spellblade, which from what I heard is shit. Ranger. Ranger might be good. Would you mind? What is fortifying? Defensive city structures, city stability. Governed city suffers no income penalties when being besieged or having pillaged provinces. Yeah, sure. Boss the poacher. It is very... I will admit it is funny having a rabbit with a tiger skin pelt on. Okay, it causes distracted. That's good. That's a good start. That's a good start. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Give him the tiger mount then. And then we're going to reset skills. Go ahead and give him the regeneration. Scatter shot, sniper shot, snapshot. Do I want him dealing more damage or do I want him shooting more? My favorite is still me doing Mire Crocodile with Lizard Crocodile Men, the leader wearing a fake crocodile head and a crocodile skin cloak. Well, that's just Crocodileception. Critical hit chance, slippery and swift. We have 4 available skills. Let's go ahead and grab Initiate. Grab the blight damage. I think Sniper Shot might still be our best bet. Okay. Apply weakened in 1 hex radius. Culling Hunter. Deal +2 physical damage per negative status effect. Swarm Hunter. A Game Hunter. Mobilized. Ooh. Killing an enemy unit grants the hero 1 strength and a 2 regeneration. Killing an enemy unit resets all ability cooldowns. Sniper's focus. No, I do think Sniper Shot is still our best bet. Sniper Shot bypasses 50% of the enemy's accuracy. We're also going to grab 20% critical hit chance. And just a flat damage upgrade. No, I want him with that. I mean, it's better than nothing. More defense, yep. It doesn't really do anything for him, unfortunately. Give me 2 Glade Runners and 3 Protectors. Yes. God, they do so little damage. But maybe Ancestral Wardens instead. 1 Animus, 2 Ancestral Wardens, 2 Glade Runners. Yeah, I guess that could work. I can't pull off to engage this guy because he's just going to attack me. Son of a bitch. Scrap hermit. Evening sprite. Wow, those aren't evolving either. That's a bit weird. Oh, they made it so that... Oh, they made it so that the random enemies can't go above champion. Interesting. Alright, one more turn and hopefully this guy fucks off. Nope, he's suicidally charging my entire force. Okay. He's not even being helped. I like the idea that Pouch's forces inside the city are just like, yeah, we're not helping them. Why? Why does none of this count as cover? These are plants. What the fuck? High foliage. Why does that not count? Why is it not counting? It's counting for them. I want you here. You guys. You to move forward. I'm willing to bait out that attack. Send my infantry forward. Support. Buffs. He's moving forward. He does not move far enough forward for me to really get him. But he is close enough for that. So, Ritual of Elements. And then... Chaining Evocation on him. Good hit. Then I want the AoE attack on you. Good. Then I want... Ah, really? I can't move any further forward. Hit him with Fairy Dust. Resisted, of course. Hit them. I want Channeling Ritual. What is this? Oh, Evoker's Ritual, right. Then I want you directly on top of them. Then I want Conjure Primal Wolf. Down he goes. And then I want Conjure Primal Wolf. Good. And you're gonna come over here. Are you immobilized? No, you're not. Oh well. That's fine. Fall back. Pull you over here. 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 Oh! Oh, my other unit upgraded to an Autumn Fairy and I didn't even realize it. Kind of wanted another Winter Fairy, but okay. There we go, slowed. That works. Oh, he's going after my fairies, because he's an asshole. That's fine. Charge. And we're done. For example, you go through several choices, recruit regain, way more impact. Recruiting regain is just finding the Grey Wardens in the castle and dueling him with anyone except Alistair. Don't try and oversell. No, I mean... It depends on what you mean by choice, Tenwin, because yes, the choice is just that, but the entire game up to that point is you kind of determining, are you the kind of Grey Warden who is going to actually take justice for what happened to Duncan, or are you willing to set aside all of your personal foibles and problems with Loghain and force him to help you? And in doing so, of course, alienate the hell out of Alistair. Treating it way higher than it actually is, I would rank DAO as a solid 8 out of 10 due to the Fade, the Deep Roads, and Denerim in Act 3 being kind of ass. I have always disagreed on the Deep Roads with people. I don't mind the Fade, but I do see why people dislike it. I think the Deep Roads is one of the best portions simply because it really helps sell the fact that the Deep Roads is so long, the fact that it is a bit of a slog, not too much of one though, I still think it's less of a slog than the Fade. Sure, that's a roleplay choice, I get that. What I more meant from a mechanics choice point. Well, if you're talking about the story, mechanic choice point shouldn't matter at all. If you're talking from a story perspective, the roleplay choice is the entire being. And the fact that the entire game is like, how are you going to treat this? Are you going to go after Loghain purely for revenge? What would Duncan do in this situation? Because Duncan was the most Grey Warden to ever Grey Warden, basically. With the concept there being that if you actually believe in the Grey Warden's mission, conscripting Loghain makes sense. I don't know who's negotiating with me, but I don't care. Hold on. Close that for a second. Yeah, more remains have been found. Signature skill is done. Glade Runner's done building. Aspect of the route is done. I mean, I guess Fey Bond, we have the resources for it, so having more morale right from the get-go is not bad. And again, personally, to get back to my original point, I think the Deep Roads is great. First of all, pretty much everything regarding the dwarves is a very nice take on dwarves as a fantasy race. 2, the Deep Roads as a whole are supposed to be the home of the Darkspawn. The whole area is meant to be uncomfortable, disorientating, and just a bit aggravating. Then you get to discover what a broodmother is and how exactly the Darkspawn, live. And that is one of the creepiest scenes in all of fiction. Alright, yep, they're working. Smithing guilds. I should rush that because otherwise these units are going to take forever. The fact that the gold cost does not come down no matter how much draft you have is a little bit disconcerting. Regardless, nothing I can do about it. And I don't think there's anything we can add more draft to, unfortunately. Yeah, I will go ahead and get the mana obelisk next, though, because we're going to need more mana once I get these spells put in. Aspect of the root, was that the one? Yes. Why does it increase my gold cost? What? What? Oh, what? Fine. It's better than nothing. It does give me more sustain on the front line, I guess. It was a discussion on which was more impactful choices. Me arguing the DA2 does a great job of having choices carry in Act 1, mattering in Act 2 and 3. While DAO's choices are usually more long-term due to the game being set in multiple distant locations, like your choice in the Brazilian woods. Won't impact anything in Red Ridge. Their argument was that, yeah, you can recruit Loghain, which is a big impactful choice that matters across the entire game, which I pointed out the Loghain choice in 99% on the final bit Denerim. It can be set up in less than 2 hours. And again, I'm arguing that this is coming from, you're talking past one another. You're talking about mechanical choices. I'm talking about not necessarily choices so much as it is, how are you role-playing your character? How you roleplay your character up until that point in the game matters, because it does determine how you as the player handle the Loghain issue. Did you befriend Alistair? Did you not befriend Alistair? Did you treat your relationship with Alistair more as a, well, we're Grey Wardens, so of course we're going to work together? Because that could have a massive impact, and is exactly why someone would choose to recruit Loghain. And I have seen the dialogue and the discussions you can have with Loghain if you recruit him and lose Alistair, and he has rationales and reasons behind everything he did. In fact, I think it was SF Debris who did a review of Dragon Age Origins, he was relating certain character archetypes to KOTOR, because, or not KOTOR, but Knights of the, yeah, KOTOR. I'm thinking SWTOR and KOTOR is two different things. And to KOTOR, and he actually points out, in a way, Loghain is the Revan archetype. He's the former enemy brought into the party as a quasi-protagonist. And that puts a very interesting spin on your relationship with Loghain as the actual main character of Dragon Age. Because, make no mistake, Loghain spends the entire story convinced that he is the hero. That he is the one about to save his entire people. How are you doing today? It has been a salty bitch of a day, Kiri. It has been a salty bitch of a day. But we're trying to push through. Where was I? Right, in the middle of fighting this shit. Again, another city of his that we have to deal with. All right, he doesn't really have any defenses. He does have his Dust Weavers, which are annoying. Okay, yeah, the whole empowering momentum. Right, right. And they all have consuming flora. Why do they all have that? Herbivore, that's why. Even though they're rats, that doesn't even make... Wait. It's an entire species of herbivores, but they're also ritual cannibals and apex predators. What? What? That's not how that works. That's not how any of that works. There's no such thing as a true herbivore. I know that. Don't get pedantic with me, Tenwin. Do not get pedantic with me. You know what I mean. I am not in the mood for pedantic fucking shit today, okay? I don't think he has any healing, though, aside from the... And I don't see any flora here. I should have cast the stupid misspell before this fight started. I'm an idiot. God damn it. Okay, well, I already know what I'm doing over here. Get fucked. Move you forward, move you forward. I'm gonna need some of your infantry over here to give me a hand. Steam will not let me play Dragon Age Origins. Computer's too high end. I can't even get the settings to try and change the resolution. Ow. You're gonna have to look around for that. I would love to do a Dragon Age Origin playthrough at some point on the stream. It's just a classic at this point. Why would I not? You there. You there. You there. And we're going to throw that on you. And for you. Yeah, you're gonna be a pain in my ass, aren't you? Well, you're a ranged unit, so that's not as bad. You... Yeah, that is a surprisingly capable melee attack for a tier 1 magic unit. Aspect of the root. Nope, move there. Then I want you guys to get ready for these things to come forward, because we're gonna need you to get ready. Move you forward by one, move you forward by one. Stay, stay, move you forward by one. Same person also argues DA2 sucks because you can't convince the Arshock to not invade the city, you can't use intelligence and perception stats to discover evidence that doesn't exist to prevent the murder of your mother. I mean, yeah, you also have the stats to instantly get 1,000 gold and instantly sleep with your romance of choice while you're at it. Well, no, and I'm not one of those people who say DA2 sucks because of those reasons. DA2 sucks because it was brutally mishandled by EA and turned into a fucking farce as far as trying to keep the magic of the world alive in terms of its environment. Yes, I know, the game is mostly set around one city, so they at least have a rationale for what they're doing. That does not change the fact that they use literally the same maps, just rotated on their side with 0 changes. Hawk's story as a whole is solid. The main weakness of the story in DA2 is that most of the companion characters, at least compared to Dragon Age Origins, are slightly below average, in my opinion. Not saying they don't have good moments, but their consistency is, in my opinion, less. Ritual of Elements. Chainlink Evocation. Zap. I was really hoping those guys would not go that way, but I can reposition my army if needs be. This whole force has been locked down, thankfully. I'm gonna go ahead and Blinding Gale you. Why? In enemy zone of... Oh! Oh, well, fuck you then. I just... Why do they have all of the fucking defenses? All of my elemental units are completely fucking worthless against this guy. No, I know exactly what I'm going to do with that. All right, firstly, use that. Secondly, blast him. There, blast him. Fairy dust. That was not what I needed. I needed distracted. Fine. How can you not? Why does this feel like you're way shorter range than you were before? But whatever. You can't reach him. You can't reach him. I'd like you to... Yep. Let's block these guys in. And then what I'd like to do is have you guys come over here, then do a jump on them. Good. Then I want Conjure Primal Wolf. Why do they have... Look at this shit! Fine, go after him. And then give me another one. We're gonna put you right there. And then you're stuck, I think. We're gonna go after you. Good hit, good hit. Move forward and zap you. Good hit. Oh, good. Oh, no, the ad's been playing for 2 minutes. I'm an idiot. I need to go to the restroom and refill my gamer subs. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Hero's located there. He cannot actually go anywhere, though, because he's completely surrounded himself. Works for me. In fact, he does have quite a bit of melee capability, and we can't break through with more than one unit. I'm going to hold you in position for right now. But I am going to bring you over here. In fact, with these guys now somewhat pinned down, I'm willing to move my infantry up. And enter. What's he doing? Regenerate. What? Oh, great. He gave that entire flank regeneration. What? Who? How can you? What? He can hit from there? They can hit from there? Yep, you get attacked. Oh my, oh boy, that's gonna be annoying, I can already tell. There we go, he's starting to move out now. There we go. All right. Can we please kill this thing? Zap you. Zap you. Zap you. That did not kill you. Are you shitting? There we go. You charge him. You charge him. I need you guys to start moving up fast. Them. You guys are completely healed, and I don't like that. You're gonna go after him. You're going after these guys. Down they go. 35. Obscured by obstacle. Move here. Yeah, I don't care. Move here. Attack. How did that? Because now they're routing. That's why. Because now they're routing. I still hate it. I still hate it. Hit you. What? You know what? I'm just gonna... How much health do you have? How much health do you have? 17? Good. Dead. They're going to attack. I want you to create these covers, and that way that'll reduce the amount of damage it's able to do to you. Even though you haven't taken any damage, this will still help. Who's left? Spell's ready to launch. I want... Conjure Primal Wolf. Kill them. Good. And that's all, folks. Why didn't that actually make any obscuring terrain underneath them? That was the whole point. Ow. Okay, these guys are going to be annoying, aren't they? Yeah, they're just going to keep running. Oh, you're alive. Now you're not. Why is that dealing so little damage? Alright, we'll attack them first. Yeah, you're a summon unit. Just go. We can't even get to you. Okay. Okay. You go after him. There we go. Fortunately, there's nowhere to go over here, so do that. Heal yourself. Used you. Need to charge you. Why are we doing so little damage? Yeah, we're just... Can I do that? Yes, there we go. Charge that one. You guys don't have the ability to do that, unfortunately. Still. Stay there. You are going to come over here. Hit them down. You are going to come over here. Hit them again. You are going to come over here. Hit them. We're going to move up. You are going to join them. And 75 is the best I can get. Zap them. And it was a grazed. Of course. Who's left? You guys, come over here. And then I want you... You guys come over here. You here. You here. You here, zap him. There it does. Go here. What does this do? Clinging? Yeah, go ahead and give that to my guy. You are gonna flank. Secured by obstacle routing. Me. Fairy dust. Blind. That doesn't really help me. In fact, that somehow dropped my accuracy, which doesn't even make any sense. Are they all routing? All of them but the hero. As much as I would like to kill them all, it's not gonna let me, probably, because they're running too fast. Yeah, missed. Missed. Nothing. Alright. Yes, yes, end turn. They're all gonna try to run. They disappeared. They're running. They're scattering all over the place. Alright, my turn. Nope, I do not want you to escape. I don't care. I do not care. %. Damn it. Go here. Zap him. Good. No. No, we're not done yet. You attack him. And... I have like 0 fucking chance of hitting anything. No? Good hit. Go after them. You go after them. Go after them. Zap. Got him. All that's left is you guys, which means you're probably gonna bail. I don't think I have anything else over here. Those are all summons, though, right? Yes. And he has that. Right. Do it again. Get fucked. And, fuck it. Summon up another wolf. Run him down. Wait, I can do that again? Oh, that's hilarious. You can pair those up? So that's a double fucking dodge for him. That's actually hilarious. Did they reform? No. Okay. For a second I thought they had stopped their routing, but no. Good. All right, that's another city. And the Blessed Weed Whacker. It's a javelin. Whoop-de-fucking do. We absorb? I think we absorb. Like, Punch's capital would be better, but the other problem is I don't need another vassal. I'm already having problems keeping this one alive. Fine, absorb it. Alright, bring my units in. We can't heal here at all. We can't heal here at all. We can't heal here at all. Right, he doesn't have foraging training. And I can't select the Adeptive Astral to even get a free point because we don't have enough Astral Affinity. Crest has gained a level of Renown. That's great. And Naya the Gifted has been captured. So what? We're getting 6 knowledge from that and 8 mana. Not bad. Not bad. You're getting built. We're working on that. You're healing up. You're healing up. You're not healing up, which means... Where is it? Cat now. On... Which one was it? Shit. Which one was it? You. There we go. That affects all the units, right? Friendly army, and then heals by... It feels like the hero was the only one who really healed from that, but okay. You know, just for the sake of it, I'm going to go ahead and cast this right now. So that way, if they do counterattack me, I'll have some advantages. Wait, why? Okay, good. City's process will complete 2 turns. I was concerned because it didn't say anything up there. Okay, good. Arachna is back, but that still means she was getting her ass kicked. Oh! Where was this army? Where was this army when you were fighting for your life, you dumbass? Oh, it was the army that he had over here. Now he has nothing defending his city. I don't know what's worse. Okay. Arcane Institute for more knowledge. Mana Obelisk. We should get more mana obelisks. That's a good idea. Let's keep the income coming in. What is that? Oh, excavation. So why is it even on our marker if we're not underground? Gonna need another turn there. So if I do this again, they should be at full health. Nope, nope, not that. There we go. Okay, that did help. That did help. Can we do it again? We can. Holy shit. Okay. And one more time. There we go. My whole army is healed. Unfortunately, we're about to hit the winter months, which means we're probably not going to be going on the offensive because shit's going to be problematic. All right, mana income should be going up next turn. Not again. Yeah. Oh, they went with Worthy again. Oh, no. Oh, no. And there's more of them now. Oh, my God. Yep, it's winter, which means everything is hell again. Yep, units cannot regenerate. Units cannot regenerate. Fuck you. Oh. Wait. The city stays as a nomad city after I conquer it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I fucking hate that. I'm not gonna have any of the abilities to actually make this work. Until and unless you convert it to your own city. I wish I'd known that. Well, there goes my rep. I can't. Oh my God. If I release it as a vassal city, he's going to start moving around. Oh, this is fucking stupid. Fuck it. Well, that was a waste of time. That was a waste of fucking time. Every new portion of the mechanic that I find in interacting with this map only causes me to get angrier. That is so dumb. Cities can now build teleporters. That might be good. Gain 50 affinity points per turn in the branch of your highest affinity. That doesn't feel like it's very useful. Gain 5 affinity points per turn in every branch where you have at least 3 affinities. See, that seems really useful. Yes and no, it is now a safe city. You can't they can't retake it during the migration as easily. What? That doesn't make sense. Didn't I? Yeah, I got that. It's weird. What is the next rank? Summon a white wolf. Hold on. Immediately summon a white wolf with Resurgence and Animal Guardian and an Entwined Scourge with Resurgent and Plant Guardian in your throne city. All of the friendly animal units in the army gain +1 defense and resistance. All of the friendly plant units in the army gain +1 defense and resistance. What is the white wolf? It's a tier 4 fighter unit. Has a solid melee strike with both physical, cold, and blight damage. And has Enfeebling Howl, which is a 2-hex cone. And deals 2 stacks of weaken. Okay, that's pretty good. If I had a bunch of animals that I could throw into that army, that would actually make sense. That would be decent. And we're in tier 3. Teleportation, amplification, geomancy, vigor, call greater animal. Again, completely random. Really not liking that aspect about nature. Empowered beasts, deals 20% additional damage. Only affects animals. Super growth. Makes the targeted race grow in mass and stature, granting them 10 hit points, 1 retaliation attack, and decreased number of units in formation. A tier 3 to 4 random is still usually worth it. Yes, but the moment I summon something that's really good, I'm going to want that again, and then the game's not going to give it to me. Unleash Beast is at least nice because it also works on cavalry. Imagine that. Tome of the Weaver, which I guess if we wanted to go down the spider transformation route, but I don't think why. Is that a major or minor transfer? That's a major transformation. All units gain fast movement, the spider unit type, but can't help but notice that that's not the animal type, which means you don't get any benefits from the animal bonuses that the rest of nature gives you. Unlocks various spider units. Counts as a forester. +5 draft per adjacent forester or forest. Okay, so if I really wanted to double down on military production in my capital, that would allow me to do it even more. We could grab Dragon, which... Dragon unit type, hit points and natural regeneration. That doesn't really help us. It's a bit iffy, but I remember, right, a lot of spells in said tome give bonuses to spiders. Yeah, animals and spiders gain demoralizer. Doubled again. Okay, so if you did a nature shadow chaos build, you could go all in on morale shit. Just all in. This plus the demoralization shadow tome plus the tome of mayhem from chaos that boosts your morale instead, that would be really good. Caster units also have benefits for spiders. Target friendly dead unit revives into a weaver spider or hunter spider. Tier 4 or 5 revives into a matriarch. Yeah. Web transfusion. Target friendly unit heals 70. Good God. All negative stats effects removed. Heal 70. And enemy units within 2 hexes take blight and frost damage and have a 120% chance to become immobilized. What the shit? Yeah, that's a tier 4 support unit, all right. Fuck. All right, Tome of the Cycles. What does that do? Till the end of battle, whenever a friendly unit dies, all other friendly units within 2 hexes heal 15 temporary hit points. That is, if you're losing units and you're only getting 15 healing out of it, that's not worth it. Sustain enemy, target enemy unit takes 30 blight damage. Target friendly unit into 2 hex range heals. Oh my God, there we go. A proper damage spell. That counts for summon units, fair. Inflict decaying. Oh, makes all shock, shield, and polearm units inflict decaying. Oh. All battles that take place in this target city's domain gain cycle of seasons, granting a different effect each battle turn. Enemies sustain 10 cold. Friendly units gain 1 strengthened. Friendly units heal. All enemy units become weakened. 60% chance of inflicting life, seed, which doesn't really matter, but deal 20% additional damage against decay. Okay, we're actually starting to see some decent shit. Diffuse health. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Diffuse health, blades of decay seems like it's going to be really good. Especially because we now have a, this will give us a very, very easy way to reduce enemy heal. I guess we're just doubling down on more nature affinity. Yeah, because there's not really any others that I want. What was the other one? Vigor? No, that's just animals. Yeah, cycles. Cycles seems to be the best. It doesn't really give us much else, but it's got some really nice abilities.
There is a cycle to all things. The beast feeds upon its prey, gaining strength. The corpse rots,
Oh, great. That increases my gold cost for those units as well. Great, great. Thank you for that. Unlock the Bind Gold Ancient Wonder spell. No governor set. I don't even know who to... Oh, and I can't do anything right now because it's doing that. That doesn't do me any good. That does get me more Imperium, which is not bad. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go with that. And done. Done. Oh, you're maxed out. Good. Unfortunately... Okay, some of them did start at Soldier, which is nice. That's second rank. Yep. I know there's ways to make retaliation builds, but it seems like there's also so many ways to get around retaliation that it doesn't seem worth it. I could try my luck in the Smoldering Keep with this guy and see if maybe we can get it cleared. That would at least give him something to do. If that's the case. Give me a Lingering Miss and cast it over here. Because it's outside my domain. So next turn when we go in, we'll have the missed advantage. Retaliation is more like cherries. I mean, they're nice to have, but rarely required. I mean, from what I saw, there are ways to do it. Like, for one thing, you kind of have to go super growth and draconian because you need to, like, increase the number of retaliation attacks and reduce the number of entities on the unit so you never have to worry about taking casualties. And you can really only do it with your racial units. You can't really, because that's the only way you're going to be able to stack the right buffs for it. You also need a faction that already has units with decent retaliation attacks, which is not all of them. Mostly it's spearmen that have those. What do we have? Warlock. Warlock could be interesting. Fire bolts, but it also deals ice damage. Don't know why they won't let you just look at the skill tree when you're doing this. If it keeps the game from bitching at me to recruit a hero every single fucking turn, I may as well. Yeah, give me the Warlock. There. This and reset skills. Yes. We're gonna go with nature again for you. More blight. Is that also, yeah, additional damage against targets that are whatchamacallit. And then we have to get foraging training, or else our army will suffer every single time that there's any kind of shit that we have to deal with. Flaming attacks, undead retinue is not bad. Let's go with the Hex Pact. Attacks and debuff abilities against the target of Hex Pact always hit and ignore 3 status. Attack and debuff abilities inflict +1 status vulnerability. Target suffers -10 morale. Funnily enough, the morale drain would actually work with this build decently. Let's grab Hex-Seeking Bolts. And then I want to grab Transfer Life and Reclaiming Attacks and start making our way down to the Undead Retinue. I certainly hope these guys will be able to do this. I think they would, but okay. You guys are all healed up, but we are stuck having to wait another 3 turns because I fucked up. At least he cleared out the Crystal Thicket, so... Oh, no, the Crystal Thicket is the shitty one that just counts as a conduit and just gives you mana per conduit. Oh, dear. Ugh. Well, that came out of nowhere. What the hell? 960? Okay, that's... Oh, God. Yeah, no, you don't get to tell me, oh, you can just rebuild them. Yeah, no. If you're willing to pay, like, 6-7 turns worth of mana income. Fuck. No, save that, because when we... Hopefully when we take Smoldering Keep, we will just be able to add that to that. So... Nope, stay in place. There's nothing we can do, and pray to God he doesn't launch a counterattack, because we don't have any support. That is a level 20 city. At the same time, though, he has not moved his capital at all. Oh, for fuck. Okay, all right. Pistoliers, mercenaries, a blessed soul, and another fucking hero. Okay, all right. Well, we get the mist, so it's gonna be fun dealing with that for you guys, because I can see through it, which means you don't get any bonuses. We're going to... What type are you? What are you, a Spellblade? I think he's a Spellblade. Oh, wait, is that a Grimoire? No, no, it's not a Grimoire. So he doesn't have the long range. We're gonna set up... Get everybody in, like, one of these little mists so that they can't get to us that easily. You guys up. You there. There. I'm going to go ahead and use that right there to create more mist. And then I'm going to link with you. You're going to move up here. Move up here. You're going to move here. You're going to stay where you are. You're going to move up here. You're going to move here. And... Wait. I thought... Yeah, they're a support unit. I thought they got it too. Yeah, they did. Fairy Blessing. Oh, okay. That's the case then. Move over here. Pass it on yourself. And you do the same. Yep. There we go. Starting to actually get the buffs going. Oh, what is... Oh, wait, is he a warlock? Oh, he is. He used the blood pact. Okay, okay. It's fine, actually. I can work with that. Hostile wild growth. Right on top of them, please. Then we're gonna zap you guys. Oh. Oh, there's the Blessed Soul. How did I miss them? Target friendly unit with morale of low or worse gains 20 morale. Okay. No, that destroys the plants is the problem. You up here. Did they get immobilized? They did not get immobilized. How did they not get immobilized? Good question. And that's only 25%. I'm going to flank you guys around. It is so... Wait, what? How did that... No, that didn't actually do anything. Okay, that was weird. It's baffling to me that they make it so you can't use 0 action point cost abilities after you use all of your action points. I don't quite understand that. I don't quite understand that at all. All right, you move here. You move here. I want you... Get ready. He's gonna move. Yeah, so they don't have that much in the way of movement, thankfully. Give me Conjure Sylvan Wolf. That's fine by me. I want you to move up here. Zap him. There. You move around there. You guys move there. You guys move around there. They're coming for you guys. Pull back. Pull back by 1. There we go. Force him to come this way. Aspect of the root, great obscuring flora. Yes. Aspect of the root, creative slurring flora. Yep. And forward and then turn. I want you guys to come right over here. Turn. You guys move right there. Yeah, there we go. Force him to come that way. And then you go this way, attack him. You can't do anything. And you can't do anything. Wait, you go here, and then end your turn. You go here, and end your turn. You go here, and end your turn. So you get the buffs. Yep. There we go. Yep, he's gonna shoot the wolf. Saw that coming. That's fine. Ow. Oh, wow, you restored your guys' morale. Okay. Oh, okay, those polearms hit pretty hard. That's fine. Not the biggest fan of how this is actually going the way it is. It's fine. I want you to come over here. I want you to pop that. Then I want you to zap him. I can reach you. I can't reach you. That is unfortunate. But I can start moving my guys down here. Continue to take advantage of... Yes, go ahead and put them. I can continue to take full advantage of the fact that I'm in the mists. And make things very difficult for them. Right there. Zap him. Then I want... Oh. That could be good. Can't use ability for 2 turns. Can't use ability for 2 turns. Good. I want you right there. Zap them. Good. Then I want Conjure Primal Wolf. Conjure Primal Wolf. Nice. Oh, slip away. I hate you. Kill him. Get fucked. Here, zap them. Charge them, I think. Come down here, stay in the mist. I was about to say, some of you have fucking sprint. I know that. Good. So I want you to come here and hit him. There we go. And then you come down and hit him. Good. Then I want you guys to use that, because they're probably going to target you. Go after that one. Give me... out of range. Oh. Move up here. There we go. And then move here. There we go. You move over this way. You come around this side. You... Do I weaken him? Or do I... Yeah, weaken him. Good. And who's left? Can't do anything. You can't do anything. You can move up and enter. There we go. More buffs, more buffs, more buffs. Yep, he's gonna attack my guy. They're gonna attack him. They get fucked. My turn. There we go. And zap him. Send the wolves in. Send the infantry in. Nope. Keep attacking. There we go. Not a single one escapes. One person asked the Dez instead of writing 30 what? Write the Airshock that way, or a story involving him in the story in the first place. No one would mind if it was just the Airshock thing, by the way, but making an entire RPG where none of the biggest 5 or 6 major events are influenceable by the player at all is just terrible game design or straight up incompetence / rough job, probably a mixture of both. Yeah, no, I don't fully agree with that. Hawk can't solve everything that tragically happens outside of Hawk's control due to a variety of circumstances. I'm not going to say that he wants to be coddled, but he doesn't want what they're trying to do in that game. This is part of the problem with Dragon Age 2, is that it did try to change up a lot of shit that people had come to expect from Dragon Age Origins. That is part of the problem at the end of the day. Now, is that a problem in the sense of people's expectations more so than anything? Yes, but at the same time, if you don't clearly explain that to people, you're going to have... See, to be fair, this is part of the problem Dragon Age has had from the beginning. Because they made Dragon Age Origins a brand new IP with a brand new game, and people went, okay, so if you're going to call it Dragon Age 2, it's going to be like Dragon Age 1, right? And it wasn't. And then you had Dragon Age Inquisition, which wasn't like Dragon Age 2. And then you had Veilguard, which, you know, the less said about that, the better. I don't know who to blame for that one, because I can't even necessarily blame EA for that, because that has a lot to do with the actual choices by BioWare to make a game with vastly different ideas repeatedly. I'm not exactly sure what they were going for with that. That's not to say individual games can't be good. Both Origins 2 and Inquisition are solid, but Empire development skill. Oh, good. She got her ass kicked again. Thank God. We captured another of his heroes. And they want me to spend... Cities gain plus 10 mana for each city stability above neutral. Gain plus 4 knowledge per wizard bond treaty or declaration with other empires. And per trade treaty with free cities. Matters not anymore. Dead franchise. Not even remakes. Yeah, no, we're most likely never going to see another thing of Dragon Age for a while. If at all. Well supplied. Additional maximum hit points and healing. That is nice. Upkeep from unit enhancements reduced. What are my enhancements right now? Unit enhancement upkeep is 111. EA was also a lot of fault on that one. I mean, if you read the game, BioWare wanted to initially. EA scrapped for a live service title. No Deadwolf had so much potential. I'm not sure about that, because it would have been the same story writing team, and the story of Veilguard is absolute garbage. Like, maybe the game mechanics would have worked better, maybe certain aspects of the game would have been better, but I'm not so sure, Tenwin. Now, EA completely owns the problems of DA2 for the most part, because they basically told BioWare, pump this out fast or we're not giving you any more money. Inquisition is the weird one, because it's like, it's solid, so you can't really point to any major flaws, but then it just makes what they did jumping from Inquisition to Veilguard all the more baffling. Writers and game designers fucked up with Veilguard because even if a fair few things might have been able to iron out with revisions, BioWare is also at fault, but it was compounded by EA giving them so much hassle. I'm not sure I buy that anymore. Maybe for EA, but not in the gaming industry as a whole, because there's been too many cases where it's like, we have cases where we have studios that are very hands-off and we're still getting shit stories. Fucking, or we're getting no progress at all. Bethesda. Fucking Microsoft left you alone for a decade, and what do you have to show for it? Nothing. No wonder they're cracking the whip on them right now. We'll do that one. Yeah, that cut of, yeah, we just gained 30 mana from that. Good. What was I doing with you? Right, we were gonna go see if we can take this. I hope. All right. The 2 knowledge per quarry isn't really going to matter, but getting the flat +5 Imperium and +5 draft is going to be nice. Okay. As Bass the Poacher approaches the smoking ruins of the once proud castle, he notices a faded sigil above the charred gates. Through the ages, this keep has been home to many a beast and vagabond, leaving it in ruins. Bass smells smoke as he enters, and a red glow illuminates the corridors close to the courtyard with crackling laughter and fearful screaming. You see the dancing shadows of a pyromancer and her followers. They are setting several pyres ablaze to which frightened animals are tied. It seems as though a band of pyromaniacs have claimed this heap of stone and are now spending their time setting the captured wildlife ablaze. In the upcoming... Please let me read this. Several areas and flammable obstacles are on fire. Okay. Use your magical prowess to protect your army before entering the blaze. Immunity to burning attacks. That's nice. Channel water to douse the flames. The pyromancers are shocked as their flames are doused. What does that mean? What does that... Okay, because this is very obvious, Age of Wonders developer. Immunity to burning attack is very straightforward. Very nice to know. What does they are shocked as their flames are doused fucking mean? It isn't really nothing, it just isn't anything great. It's not even anything good, Tenwin, with the exception of maybe Fallout 4. Doesn't mention any rampant fire, so there's no fire there, I assume? I would guess. You would think the nature affinity, you would think the affinity check would be worth more than the mana, because the affinity check, if you're not careful, can be fucked up. We're gonna go with that. All right, 2 pyromancers, 2 inferno puppies, and 2 of the gluttonous imps. This should be a fairly easy fight. Maybe they start at low mana? I don't know. Or not low mana, low fuck it. Do they all have the stupid herbivore bullshit? No, their morale is still at neutral, so nothing changed at all. That's not what I wanted to see. I need you to get up to the front. If I move you there, they will come to attack. Aspect of the root. Fence. I want you over here as well. Didn't I? I cast the mist thing on here, and there's no mist on this map. Of course there is. I want you there. They can reach us in the front, but not in the rear. That's fine. I want you to move up. We're gonna move up and get ready to summon the wolf next turn. Dungeons are not affected by outside spells. Ow. What's the range on this? 6? Alright, we wait for the next turn then. Fey Blessing. Let's go ahead and give a Clinging Mist stack to you. And then end turn. There we go. Nope, he's not engaging me. Okay. We're gonna put a Sundered Mark on you. We're gonna put a Sundered Mark on you. Then we're going to shoot you. Good hit. Then... Can you get to my back line? You can get to that back line. That is not good. I want you here. I want you here. Drop that. I want... That's for 2 turns. I want you... Oh, you can't move. Shit. I want you there. I want you... Here? and then oh, I moved him. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Give me Conjure Primal Wolf. Good hit. That weakened them. Go here. Fire. Good hits. Go. No, I don't want to move there. Don't want to move there either. Damn. Fairy dust on you. Ow, destroyed. Really wish I'd gotten something better. Try to blast them. There we go. One down. Oh. No, I want them to come to me. I want them to come to me. Defend. And turn. Yep, more buffs. And, okay, so yeah, having the immunity to burning would have been a lot better. It would have been a lot better. It would have been insanely better. Because they're not going to move at all, are they? Right, sniper shot has a cooldown. I forgot about that. Go finish them off, please. Go over here. Good. I forgot sniper shot has a fucking cooldown. There we go. Surround them. Summon a Primal Wolf. Isn't that a geyser? It's supposed to add wet. Shouldn't that remove the fire? Whatever. Whatever. Just lie to me again, game. Thanks. I love it. I love being lied to over and over again. That's great. Go after him. And then give me another one of you. There we go. They're getting attacked. Unfortunately, they're also attacking a shit ton. And they're regenerating health. Oh, good. These guys couldn't do jack shit. Good. Right there. Good hit. Out of the fire. Zap them. That's not nearly enough damage. Finish them off. Good. Move forward one. Take care of that. Go. Flanked. There we go. Get fucked. And then may as well send you in to help. Down he goes. Bum-ba-da-da-da. Go. Oh, good. The arc fire axe you have discovered seems to belong to Rackpike. Why? Free the tormented animals. Upon further inspection, notices the pyromancer has left behind stashes of scorched loot throughout the building. Among it, you discover the arc fire axe, which is a regular melee weapon, bleeding and electrified. Engraved with the same sigils you saw above the castle gate, it looks very valuable once base is swiped away the soot. Finders keepers, return it to Ratpike, which doesn't really matter, and displayed in Barrow Hill for cities. No, just keep it. Just keep it. And then I want to use some of this to grab this and build a research post over here. There we go. That adds another 20, 413 draft, which means I can build 5 tier 1 units in a single turn. Hot damn. Hot damn. And we are still making enough food that we do level up pretty quickly. 25% of draft to food. Really wish there was a way to increase that, but even so, that does also mean we are almost capable of recruiting 2 tier 3 units in a single turn, which would be amazing. None of my units are healing because it's winter. I hate you. I hate you so much. 2 more turns here. No point in giving any orders. Our guys are fully healed. Or mostly, I guess. I don't want to take any risks. Where's that catnap spell? There we go. There we go. All right, the only one who's injured is this guy, and it's only by like 4 HP. That's fine. Don't know what I'm going to do with you. Maybe another army with a similar setup to the other one? He is a warlock, so yeah, may as well give you that. I feel like warlocks want a more melee heavy army so they can take full advantage of those debuffs they can put on people, but maybe not. Oh, ad is in progress. I need to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. In fact, I'll set it to bird. There we go. Okay, I'm back. I mean, it is giving me a 20%. Like, a part of me was looking at it like, wow, has this helped me that much at all? No, the addition of the production due to forests is actually quite nice. Even if the terraforming spells has not really come into play because I haven't needed it because I'm playing Primal. Also, the way this world works, forests are just springing up. I'm pretty sure the entire map is covered in forests at this point. Like, there is no shade. There is nothing there for him. I really need to bait Paunch out to attack, because if I can bait him out to attack and then counterattack him, we should be able to take his city. Hero leveled up. Who leveled up? My Elementalist. Okay, give him that. Give him that now. That way that army will actually heal even when we're in enemy territory. At least a little bit. I can't do anything with that game. What else? What else? Monolith? Can't get the Mages Guild, but we can get the other. Sacred Meadow, completely useless. We have 3. I mean, we have 3. Oh, they're so close. They're so close. If I'd built that Sylvan Megalith there... No, because then I'd have to replace that. Oh, I would have been able to get all 3 conduits there, and that would have given me 15 more stability, which would have maxed out our city stability, which would have been nice. Yeah, I can't even build the Masonic Hall because I don't have any quarries. Well, we have the research post now, so we may as well grab the academy. As for you, let's go ahead and grab the vendor to boost up our gold income. Yeah, I think I'll do that, so... The protectors just aren't very good. The ancestral wardens are solid. Yeah, let's go with... We're gonna take 3 Ancestral Wardens, 1 Glade Runner, and then we'll grab 1 Animist. And yeah, these are all 1 turn each. This is not gonna be that hard. We're good there. We'll have, that way we'll have 2 armies back here. I can start clearing out some of this stuff down here, like the guys that are sitting on my gold mines. And maybe we'll go through this portal because I still don't know what's on the other side of this at all. Apparently he grabbed one, and I don't even know when or where. But whatever. Speaking of which, how is our relationship going with the free cities right now? 6 turns for that one. 7 turns for you, provided you don't die again. And you're done. We'll have a Pact of Vassalage in Hoplenberg in 2 turns. Good. And they are giving us quite a lot of resources, honestly. Yeah, we're making, like, almost half our current income just from vassal income. Fair enough. Are there any of these that boost vassal income? Legions. Friendly units inside your cities gain additional experience, which is nice. Bounties, nope. Gold structures, nope. That only works for other rulers. That's not the worst later on, I think. Oh, that one is... We're probably going to want that at some point. We're just never going to get it because I don't have any order stuff. Yeah, no, that's not going to help. Ah, there we go. It's almost all the way at the end. 40% additional income when it's Supreme Vassalage. Which on this map would actually be quite fucking impressive given the sheer number of independent cities there are just from the start. 940 to repair an iron deposit. Tranquility Pool is still occupied. Yeah, nothing we can do there. End turn. After automatic movement. Oh, right. You need to just hang out here. It's fine. You're waiting here. You're waiting here. You're waiting here. And you're waiting here. God, I need to knock Paunch out. I'm really hoping he hasn't built another city somewhere. I don't think he can because those Mistwalker camps are spreading. Or no, they were. There's one there. I think they do block. Do like the red things block cities from being built in those areas? I know they can spawn into where cities are, but... Okay, hi Rat Pike. What are you doing? Just going after the Mistwalkers? Okay. I don't care. Alignment change. Oh, fuck you. Well, that just cut like 30 of my income out because we lost some relationships. Who leveled up? Oh, my ranger did. When heroes do a critical hit, 30% chance for that, 30% chance. That is pretty good. Him building another city doesn't really matter if he loses. If he loses a capital, it does at the same time, but I don't think camps directly block anything beyond the central camp area. Okay. I do want that. So the only way to do that is to go by Big Game Hunter. But then we can't... Well, Plague Shot is okay, but not the best. It's still better than Swarm Rover, I think. Tier 2 bow distract. I mean, getting free distraction on enemies is still pretty good. Still pretty good. Actually, speaking of which... I forgot about that. Also, Fey Bond. That would cost me base income per unit 4, 7, 13, 11, so 24. So that would be 48 mana. That's a lot. I only have 2 Glade Runners, and they're not even in my main army right now, but the additional blight damage is nice. The Fey Bond is just morale. It doesn't really help us all that much, unfortunately. Well supplied is 400. Each population in your cities grants a total of +1 knowledge, +1 mana, and +1 gold. Versus each population costs no food upkeep and grants 3 city stability. Your cities gain +15 max population. See, that just seems like, why wouldn't you? Like, why wouldn't you? Complete Harmony and Druidic Empire. I do like the name, though. Druidic Empire. Right, you're getting built. You're almost built. Go ahead and add an Animist into the ranks. Order Federation Reaver would do quite good on this map. Yeah, I could see that. Order Federation Reaver or just a straight up order, really any order build that people actually use that I cannot find my patience with which to do. Signature skill available. Those have been all done. Unfortunate, it is winter, but we shouldn't be taking any damage. The city is done. Who's gonna take over this? Gold vein, gold mine. There's not really anything I can specialize this area in. We don't need farms because we use foresters. I guess recruiting governor? Sure. Get those palisade walls built now. In fact, nope, that's 182 and I'm not making as much money anymore. Yes, add the vendor after that though. We're gonna need it. I guess it's only half. Fine. Store the mana, store the node. Getting that gold mine would probably be a good idea before we leave. Oh, good. Peace. Be gone. Blocked for... Ooh. Growth is blocked for 1 turn, which doesn't really matter. In exchange, 33 additional knowledge per turn. But I also really need my alignment to go back up. There we go. All right, that's clear. That gets us a little more gold here. Very nice. The Crystal Thicket is claimed, so we are getting at least a little bit more mana income from that as well. We also have the Sylvan Wolf Den, which means we don't have to worry about our size just yet. Go ahead and add... does it already have the... Wait. No? Wait, what? Why does it not have a tavern? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Paladin Knightly Order, Feudal Order would work fine. Yep. All right. So we're gonna start making our way this way. Okay, the road goes through there, so... We can't move, though. So if we want to build a road this way to connect... Well, we can't, because we can't build into his territory. But still. Tavern's only in tier 2? There's a tier 1 building, though, that gives... Isn't there? There's a tier 1 building that does, doesn't there? No, not that. No? I swear there was. I swear there's one you can build right at the beginning. There's one you can build right at the beginning. I swear there is. Whatever. Oh, please let me deal with Paunch. Please let me deal with Paunch. We only have like 45 minutes. I don't even know if we have time, because the city fights always take fucking forever. Well, Arctic blizzards. Oh, what just happened? Silver tongue. Okay, apparently we have like way more stuff now. Imperium Essence is now up. We have Rainbow Clover, which gives additional relations. We have the Whispering Stone, unique global effect. Founding and migrating, absorbing cities takes 2 less turns. That would have been nice to have a while back. Real Essence collected, a hero leveled up. My warrior, okay. Enter defense mode. Second wind. Second wind, I think, is still good to have. We have no fucking accessories. We don't find any, and I don't like the item crafting system in this game. I never know how to use it properly. There we go. Hoplenberg is now at vassalage. Bonded vassalage in 3 turns. They've started supplying us with goods. 4 turns for supreme vassalage there. You're done. And 5 turns for supreme vassalage there. Hopefully this will not get reset again. Good. Arachna got killed again. Good. Barrow Hill has produced that. They're growing still. Get me a market. Yes, get me a market. Old Hollow can annex another province. That is another gold mine. I would rather backfill. Oh, we do not have city stability. Just hold off on that. Hold off on that until we can get that figured out. Apparently, GTA 6 Special Edition pre-orders outnumber Standard Edition. Yeah, because they literally said that the Standard Edition is not the Standard Edition. So big surprise, people don't order the Standard Edition. Unfortunately. Hardcore desperate minority of fans are pre-ordering special editions, but the general gaming public does not seem to be pre-ordering much at all, resulting in lower than expected pre-order numbers. Now that isn't proven, but the article seemed to indicate something. God, I hope. Yes, no. I have. What is the meme? God, I've never asked you much for anything, but if you could just do X, it's like, God, I don't ask you much for anything, but if GTA 6 could just fail, I would love it. I'm sorry, but the poor business practices of Rockstar should not be normalized. I'm sorry. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. They should not be normalized. Let GTA 6 fail. I do not care anymore. Oh, but what about the developer? I don't care. What about all the people who are so... I don't care. I do not care anymore. And you cannot make me care. Oh, my regular units aren't... They're not hidden, even though we're in... Hold on. Can I... Oh, so I can use that offensively, essentially, to hide my entire army. Oh, that is actually delicious. I actually really like that. That's funny. I also have no idea where Punch is. I defeated him, he went back to his capital, and then I have not seen hide nor hair of him for like 7 turns now. And that has me concerned. Are you almost done? Yes, 1 Glade Runner, 1 of you. So we'll have a solid frontline force with a debuffer who can keep the enemy occupied. We'll have a Ranger with some solid backline support. That'll be a good mix match. We can come down here and start clearing these guys out. I don't think they'll be able to take on a Gold Wonder, though. As much as I would love to have that, especially, yeah, +2 mana, +2 knowledge per forester in the city domain. My capital has 14 foresters. That would be pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. That's 28 knowledge and 28 mana alone. It also gets its access to Entwined Scourge, which is a solid battle mage. And Entwined Protector, which is a solid frontline unit. All right, and turn. Okay. Let's see what happens. Why do I have no line of sight on their city? There we go. Okay. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Okay, let's get in there. We're not close enough to actually besiege them, are we? Can I... Spelljammer! Fuck! Of course he has a Spelljammer by now, and God knows where it is. Well, so much for that plan. Yeah, there's a Spelljammer somewhere. Fuck! And we can't even start the attack this turn. Admittedly, he doesn't see... Wait, does he seriously not see my armies? That would be hilarious. Ruler leveled up. Let's see here. I just don't think the heals are very good on the Ritualist, honestly. Distracted. Yep, go ahead and add that. Yep, can't cast it here. Can't cast it here. Is there anything else I can get? Not really. You do have full camo. I mean, in some areas, like when I was back here, it didn't do it. Even though I was in forest, some of my units weren't camouflaged. I don't know why, because they're all camouflaged here. Which I'm pretty sure that's what that little symbol means, right? They can't be seen? Alright, you're done producing stuff. You need... Can't build that. Additional period. Spelljammer. Nice. That is useless. Not that we need it. We're making 400 food a turn. Yeah, more mana. More mana. You're building that. You're building that. Good. Oh, Arachna has gotten killed again. I'm just going to assume that Hambanger is just kicking her ass. So at least he's being useful. Okay, we have 2 stacks over here. What are we gonna do with them? We could go clear out one of these Mistwalker camps. Or we go check out that portal. I think we go check out that portal. Alright, and turn. Yep, there he goes. He's building more units now. Oh, what are you? That's a tier 5. A Karag. Upkeep of 7 Imperium for that. Holy shit. Charge Strike, Bone Shattering Howl. Chimes of Momentum. Grants non-culture units empowering momentum, control loss immunity, defensive formation, Demolisher, Fearless, Juggernaut. So just a straightforward charge unit. Very straightforward charge unit with a shit ton of health. That is at recruit level. It has almost 200 health at recruit level. And it is, yeah, it is very resistant to everything. All right. Yep, start the siege. Oh, great. Arcane battlements, Caltrop stash, sentry nest, catapult tower. How does a tent city have catapult towers? No, that's a bad idea. Harass defenders is kind of useless. Undermine the walls, and I don't have the money to construct onagers, which means if I don't start it now, I'm not allowed to do it. I've always hated that system with a burning fucking passion, but I guess we're gonna need to tower bombard, otherwise we're gonna be in big fucking trouble. No, burn the battlements. Burn the battlements. Try to inflict more damage on them. He has arcane battlements, which is actually fine because he has no magic users. He has no magic users at all. The caltrops are going to be annoying. How does they have wheels? I mean, I guess, but that's not a tower. That's just a catapult. Oh, Blades of Decay is done. Good. Cycle of Seasons. Get started on that. Where's those Blades of Decay? There they are. That's going to be expensive, but this is going to massively increase our damage. Yeah, we need to get more money. Barrow Hill can annex another province. Oh, I think that's occupied, but it's not the worst. What does that do? I mean, we can grab it and then clear it out later, I guess. Yeah. There's also the Chosen Uniters Society trait, which increases income from vassals by 30%. Okay, yeah, that would be pretty broken on this map. That would be pretty broken on this map. All right, you guys will go in next turn. My Warlock leveled up. That's nice. That would be pretty good, but I do want the Undead Ret. Cannon fodder, please. Rom has gained a point of renown. Each population grants +2 knowledge. And we got an additional +5 combat caster points. Very nice. Very nice. Wait, what did that say? Oh, right. Empowered and tuned. Got it. Right. Signature skills available. I can't do anything about that. And you all have... Yes, you there. And you there. And you there. 32 to 22 is what the defense is looking like. He's going to recruit more units next turn. And that's assuming a fucking entire stack doesn't come out of nowhere. There's 2 more units. A swamp troll. And another hero. Fuck you. What? Being far less, does my ambition as a defender not interest you? Yeah, sure. What is Fearmonger? Win a battle where enemies rout. Okay. That's not bad. And Steward. Governed city has positive stability. Have I even given you a city? I don't think I have. Sure. We'll make you a steward. Is this just another... Okay, no. Bonded vassal. Good. Good, good, good. 9 turns for flourishing vassal. You should be almost done. Yes. Yes. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and boost that so we get that next turn. And, okay, good. Next turn, both of these go to Supreme Vassalage. So that's 40% of their income, and then it'll go up to 45% of their income, and trading costs get decreased. Good. That also gives me Imperium, I'm pretty sure, because Rat Pike is giving me Imperium. Yeah, it gives you an Imperium for having them under pure vassalage. Yeah, I don't care, buddy. We'll follow another... yeah, market. We need a market. We need a market. That's non-negotiable now. Don't have any of those, so we're probably gonna have to save up for the Clan Lodge. All right, before we do anything else, let's open this up. Oh, hi. Okay, so... oh my god, this place isn't affected by the weather conditions. Oh my god, this place isn't affected by the weather conditions. Alright, go grab that. Hello. Okay, a breached arcanum. Adds 1 or more unknown units to the rally lieges based on the arcanum's surrounding environment. Can be restored to a shrouded arcanum. So, can we build cities here? Or just outpost? Is this a case of, well, I would like to kill these guys. Maybe. Hold on. Now we can't get that, so we may as well hold back here. I'll pull these guys back next turn. We'll deal with these guys and clear them out. Yeah, of course half their army is already at legend. Lingering Mist is ready just in case. I guess, yeah, sure, get poisoned arrows going. It will help my Mistwalkers. Or not my Mistwalkers, my Glade Runners, whatever the fuck they're called. Whatever the heck they're called. Okay, he's definitely gonna recruit a full unit into that. We still have 2 more turns till the breach. I can't cast any spells. And I think that's it. Okay. A Whispering Stone is returned. Oh, right. Province is being pillaged. What? Oh, no, 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 no. This fucking bastard. Every time I think that I'm ready to do anything else. God damn it. That just... Well, at least we got Cycle of Seasons done. Oh, that's a city spell. That's a city spell. Fuck me. Actually, this might be good. We should try to draw Paunch out rather than fight him in the city if he's got fucking legendary units out the ass. Fall back. Break the siege. Fall back. We weren't gonna get to it this session anyways. Yes, lift the siege. God damn it. Motherfucker. What I love is that the fucking deer wolf woman has not actually, aside from that one engagement over here when she was supporting Paunch, she has not engaged me. But her vassal will just not fucking stop. Create a bounty, don't care. Free city can be integrated, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, let me see those free cities. Yes, they are on our side. You are on 8 more turns. You're giving me that. Oh, so they're not giving me Imperium. I thought that was related to their vassalage, not their... Okay. Also, you are making so little in the way of resources, but, I mean, free resources is free resources. Send them a Whispering Stone. Send them a Whispering Stone. Inactive cities. Defeated. Oh, holy shit. Hambinger actually did something. Hambinger went and conquered that independent city from these guys. Oh, thank Christ. They actually did something useful. Thank you, Hambinger. You focus on the birds and the spiders. I will focus on the rat under the ogre and the deer woman. And hopefully we'll be able to convince the deer woman to join us anyways, because once we deal with Paunch, I'm not adverse to trying to deal with these Mistwalker camps a little bit. Everywhere. Yield here. I don't have much money is the problem. Nope, we don't have a guild slot, so we can't get any more than that. Once you've built one guild, the other guilds should disappear from the build list. Like, unless I destroy it, there's no point. High Hall? High Hall. Why not? I don't have any more money, though. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that. Come back this way. High Hall. High Hall. To the top we go. Yeah, give me a quick save. We'll deal with these guys and clear them out. Because, like, I'm assuming... No, wait, you can't even build outposts here? I'm confused. So do you have to build a city on the outside and then expand into the island? Or what? Oh, okay. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, if I can get max good alignment, that would be nice. That made my job easier. Go down and grab these. That gets me some more mana. And then you guys double back this way. I'm not completely sure. It might just be a wonder claim. Okay. I mean, counts as a research post, gives world map casting. Like, you'd think that would be... Like, maybe? Hold on. Hold on. I'm willing to try for this. Aha! You need to bind the portal. How do I do that? Requires hero unit. I'm gonna fucking... if I'd known that was the case, I would have fucking done that. But yes, you can build into this. You can build into this. Okay. Good to know. You can't do anything, you can't do anything, and you can't do anything. And we can't... That's a cliff? What? No, it's not. Why are these all cliffs? They're flat. Fuck you, game. Literally flat ground cliffs. Stopping me from getting back to my city in time. Yep, it's gonna stop me from getting there in time. Because it takes like half our movement speed to go over one block. Arcane Research, Parting Gifts, that's not what I want. Fey Embrace. Does place a Mist Cloud. I'm actually gonna shuffle this. No, where's the one that I really wanted? Diffuse Health, there we go. A proper battle spell, thank you. Alright, Wizard Tower is done. We're barely making any money, though. Apex is going to require a lot more than that. You can build a mint, which will help our economic situation a little bit. Spring Scent can annex another province. The thing is, I don't really need more foresters. I need mines, but there's none. I don't even know. I don't even know. Grab... Wait, how can I get that one, but not that one? Is that even in my territory? No, yeah, it's over here. It's not occupied, so at least I have it. But it also... Ooh, the Sylvan Megalith, though. Yeah, could be another forester, I guess. So, wait, can we bind it from this side? No, you have to go out the other side and bind it. There. All back. Just stick here, all right? We'll figure that out in a moment. Oh, hello. Oh, the Mysticarium are over here. Nice. They have actually expanded into it because it had a mana node. And there is an ancient obelisk down here. As far as a hero unit, I mean, I could. Are these interconnected? No, they're probably not interconnected. There's because the whole point is they're called islands, right? Shrouded Isles, yeah. At least it gives you another, like, map layer that isn't just intrinsically hostile the way that the Umbral is. What was I doing? Yeah, well, they're going to break that, unfortunately. Yep. And then he's going to attack another one. How much is that going to cost me? 50, which is a shocking amount given my lack of fucking money. And what did they do? Worthy! Even more Mistwalker camps. And now they're starting to spawn on my territory, which means they need to get dealt with. Son of a bitch. Right, get that. Hostiles in domain. Right. We have to deal with that. And I don't... We might have time to deal with this. Hold on. New Empire development skill. What is that? We already have that. Okay, we have a choice. We can get the top tier. Each population in your city grants 1 knowledge, 1 mana, and 1 gold. Each population costs no food upkeep and grants 3 city stability, which basically means you'll never need the stability buildings after a certain point. How much would that actually increase my food production by? Population is currently at minus 66, so that would grow to over 500 a turn. But that doesn't seem like it's worth it. I'm just gonna be honest. At the same time, this would allow us to spread very, very easily. Like... Well, no, because... Oh, no, cities are limited by how far they can go. And this isn't a mega city like one, so... The problem is with that is that, quite frankly, that's a maximum of 6... That's a maximum of what? 30 gold, 30 mana, and 30 knowledge at a max tier city? It's nice, but it's not, like, top tier, in my opinion. Like, compared to upgrading every single one of your military units, or allowing you to cast spells on the first turn, or allowing you to get more mana and combat casting points every time the enemy casts a spell, or even the affinity points. Cities gain an additional guild slot, for fuck's sake. Like, that's massive. Units gain exhaustion immunity, infinite sensing range, 10 combat casting points whenever a unit dies. Like, I'm gonna be very honest, nature still has the shittiest top tier, I think. Like, if you're doing a Rally of Lieges build, that alone is worth it. Nature still has the weakest top tier skill, I think. Like, at a bare minimum, the pop bonus is massive dependent on build. For certain builds, yeah, this could be useful for the maximum, but you have to build specifically for city size and food, and you cannot afford to not. And I think the real problem is just, I can't think of a situation where Druidic Empire is better. Because in almost every situation you have, having the potential to get every single province that a single city can get all under one roof is going to be better than adding 30 knowledge, 30 mana, and 30 gold. Like, it just is. Like, I think Druidic Empire is weak as hell, and I think Complete Harmony is okay on the right build. Compare that to every single one of your military units gets a permanent buff once they hit legendary rank, and they're solid fucking buffs. Astral is still broken as shit. Both of these are. Like, Astral Absorption plus Death Magic just made Shadow Astral insane. Like, you can't even look me in the face and tell me that's not an absolute insanity of a combination. It wouldn't surprise me if there's more. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if there's more. Your non-hero units do 20%. Shadow Astral has always been a strong parry. I mean, yes, it has, but this is, in my opinion, like, it used to be just spells can now be cast on the first turn. Like, that was Astral's top tier. There was no argument there because it was the only one. But I could definitively see several different builds, and pretty much any summoning build going with Shadow Astral, because death casting plus getting 15 combat casting points when you do this is insane. It is insane. And then you also have tactical casting reserves, 30 plus 30 base number. you can get that. Another 150 until end of turn. So if you're about to go into a big fight, combined with a bunch of Shadow and Astral Society buffs casting, yup. It's like, this is just going to be a permanent buff to all of your military, which can also be paired now with Chaos a little bit better as well. It almost feels like they really want certain pairings to make like certain synergistic sense. Like Order Chaos now, with the way they've changed the Chaos tree, also makes a lot of sense. Like Might Makes Right also works really well with the fact that you've got the ability to boost up your regular units once you get to the late game. By contrast, I haven't looked at Materium. So hold on, let me look at Materium since we've only got a few minutes left anyways. Production city structures cost less gold in production to build. Terraforming spells cost even less. So potentially you can make your terraforming skills cost almost nothing, but if you're doing that, you're probably playing Primal anyways, and you don't need terraforming spells. Constructing outposts takes one less turn and costs less gold. City spells and city structure research cost, and research cost costs less to build. Primal or Giant. Giant is the only one I could really see working, which means it's a shame that there is no Nature Giant. Mines grant an additional 5 income. Mine grants an additional 5 mana. Quarries give food and city stability. City defensive structures cost less and grant stability. That's actually really nice. +1 siege project. Great, as usual. Actually, that's a hard choice, honestly. That's a hard choice. Province improvements grant +2 city stability for each adjacent province improvement of the same type. That could be really good. Production city structures grant +10 gold income. Solid. Throne cities and all cities that share a border with the throne city gain 10% bonus. Perfect. That's great, as usual. As usual. Provinces adjacent to your cities grant +100% income. Great. Repeatable. Heal. All of your units heal to their maximum hit points and gain +1 defense and +1 resistance. That's really fucking good. You gain 1 Arcanium ore, Fireforged Stone, or focus crystals. That's great. Special province improvements grant +5 knowledge. Really good. Cities gain an additional guild slot. On some economic builds, that is flat out fucking broken. And produce merchandise converts an additional 75%, which I believe is... Yes, so it allows your production to be converted 1-to-1 to gold. Hello, Tommy. I see you there in the YouTube chat. Welcome. Welcome. But yeah, no, like, I'm just going to say it. I still feel that nature has the weakest top tier. I still feel like nature has the weakest top tier. I do love how they explain it. Oh, no. Like, laying aside trying to compare the different trees, Tenwin, this is a flat-out improvement across the board. This tree system is a flat-out improvement across the board for every single playstyle. Oh, my neck. There we go. It's just very obvious that, again, certain affinities are still preferred over others. Additional knowledge for clearing wonders. Resource rewards from pickups increased by 50%. Oh my god, wait. Especially if you're trying to fulfill a fantasy. Yeah. Does that stack with the industrial civilizations surveys? Because I think the surveys count as pickups. That would be insane to scale in the early game. If you did a Materium Shadow build. Gain 2 mana per unit tier by units killed in combat. Meh. Routing units are captured if your side is victorious in combat. That, oh. So you actually have a reason not to just hunt down every unit that's routing. That's actually really good. Oh, would you look at that? Just a flat 25% reduction in debuff and army spells. Knowledge structures cost less. Instantly gain 400 knowledge. More seeing whispering stones. Instantly provide you with vision range. Also good. Magic origin unit upkeep is reduced by 20%. And I think we've seen the rest of these. Yeah. No, like... Yeah, no. Like, that's the only downside with Chaos, I think, is that Chaos, despite having a lot of good tomes that pair really well with Astral, has no abilities really in its actual tree that help your magic, so to speak. That's the only one. Chaotic Inspiration. Chaotic Inspiration. You pair that with the Astral trait that occasionally gives you a random 60% reduction. And if there's any chance that those two align, you can get a research basically for free. Chaos is about military aggression. Well, then you'd think there would be a reduction to like combat spell casting cost or something. Like there's combat summons. Okay, there is one. But it's competing with pillaging a province going faster, which if you have the right build, that is, in fact, if you have any kind of quick moving build, Skilled Raiders is going to be better. Raising a city, absorbing and migrating cities. While an unowned province, you still regenerate health. Units gain 25% critical hit chance. But they lose 5% for each rank they have. Okay, so that's actually not that great. That's actually not that great at all. Mythic units gain 5 hit points for each rank they have up to legendary. Not bad. But giving additional max health and defense and resistance to tier 1 and tier 2 units is actually good. It is great for a horde army. Again, though, then I'd say there should be something in here for, I don't know, like, instead of summon spells and combat summon spells, I would do damage spells and combat summon spells. Like, that's just me. I think that would still fit, and it would work a little bit better for when you're doing either Astral Chaos or Chaos Order as a build. That's just me. That's just me. If we're gonna have this portal, though, this is not the worst idea. Does increasing population add anything else? I don't think it adds anything else, though. It just increases the amount of territory you can hold with one city. Signature skill I don't care about. That happened. A province is being pillaged. Infestation has invaded your domain. Right. I need to deal with that, too. Rally has started. Don't have any production for that. It's just that, hold on. So this would give me 22 gold, 22 mana, and 22 knowledge. This would give me another 15, so that's 37. And then 9 would give me 40 something, which is not bad. Impacts buffs depending on if they deal with pops or not, which I don't think I have any is the problem. But it's still probably the best choice, because I don't see this giving me enough unless I just start bumping up my city limit massively. So we're going to go with this. And now we make 502 food per turn. But we'll see. I think I'm going to call it there. I know we're a couple minutes out from my usual 4-hour mark, but that means we don't have enough time to do this battle. And I really need to use the restroom, and I need to get ready to go, because I've got stuff I got to do, unfortunately. Didn't Order have some Pop Empire upgrades? Maybe? Destroying an infestation, relations, whispering stones, gold city structures, city stability, knowledge for treaties, friendly units inside gaining experience and stability, gold city structures, bounty rewards, more Imperium, vassals take less time, healing and buff spells and friendly army spells, armies led by heroes, rally of lieges, vassals, cities gain additional income at high stability. Nope, nothing. Nothing. All right, so that is where we're going to call it for today. Finally, two announcements. So, my buddy Gus, who you'll all remember from the MechWarrior 5 playthrough, is going to be unavailable for quite some time. He's taking a job quite a ways away from where he's normally living in order to make some money. So we're going to try and finagle doing the MechWarrior 5 Clans game, hopefully starting up within the next few days so we can get that done before he's going to basically be unable to play the game for quite a while. I will let you know the specifics on that. Number 2, I will not be streaming next week Monday. I've got some stuff I got to take care of, and I'm going to be away from my ship for a little bit. Business stuff as well as some relaxation stuff, because I'm going to be going somewhere for a short period of time. Regardless, no stream on Monday of next week. I will see about doing a Thursday stream next week, but that might also not be happening. So Worst case scenario, no Monday stream. Best case scenario, no Monday stream, but we will pick up a Thursday stream to make up for it. Regardless, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you to everybody for putting up with my fucking Himalayas level of salt in the early portion of the stream because of the game. And I will see you all on Friday. Again, if I can figure things out with Gus, we might be doing MechWarrior 5 on Friday and Sunday, depending on if we start. If he can't, then it'll be more Age of Wonders while we deal with these Fae shenanigans. So yes, I'll keep you guys updated on that. I hope you all have a glorious rest of your day, and I will see you on Friday. Have a good one, guys. And bye-bye.